Superb.
Welcome to the Real Shit Talker. It's your boy, the motherfucking dragon. And to my right,
Alex.
no heel, Alucard, nothing today.
Yeah.
Just Alex.
How many X's?
Just one.
Triple.
One.
No triple
Just one.
X's.
Triple X's?
No, just one.
You not feeling it today? What happened?
Just had a fucked up week.
Oh shit. We all had fucked up weeks though. And to my left.
All the way to the left.
Not all the way to the left.
Not all the way? Okay, over here. One to the left. Gentleman Jack. Should I put up my hair or should I leave it down?
I think you should spike it.
Spike?
I think you should
Come
spike
here
your
with
hair.
hair glue one day,
Just
just-
fucking spike your shit all the way up here.
I would have to
It
squat
look
to
like
get
a long ass fucking triangle.
I would have to squat to get inside the door. Like they
At
all
least
day.
unless you working out. At least you're working out, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Word. Stop looking at my hair now.
I can't. You know when you see someone's widow's peak, you're just like, you know what? I can't stop staring at that now.
That's cool.
No, I'm not saying it's not wrong though. Just can't stop staring at that.
It is weird.
You know what it reminds me of?
Vegeta.
Remind me of Vegeta. It's like a Vegeta shit. Every time I see it, I'm like, I wonder how badass they are.
We go Super Saiyan.
You wish.
What?
You wish.
What do you mean wish?
Yeah, you ain't gonna super nothing. Today's episode is about socializing on social media. I think everyone's seen the buzz about what's been going on lately with Facebook and the privacy issues surrounding it. What's your take on this, bro?
Don't care less. I'm on my Facebook. I can't get it done on Facebook, remember?
Oh yeah, you.
So
You're in Facebook jail.
I care less about
What
what's
you
happening.
post up? That
What you post up?
Nothing.
No,
That's
you
just
didn't
it.
have like the accidental oops
Somebody-
dick pic moment.
Maybe
Dude,
someone
I
just
put-
reported your face.
Dude, I posted a video of a chick getting her vagina tattoo a week ago, and that didn't even get me taken down. It got me taken down for it saying I put a picture up that I had on my phone for 3 weeks that I haven't even sent to none of y'all or anybody, but it said I posted it, so it blocked me.
Huh?
So
That'd be
When
spying on
when are
your
you
phone.
out?
probably like 7 o'clock later on today.
Jeez. So all the stuff you had to do. Did you have a lot of stuff to do on Facebook this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
It's always what happened during the time you need it not to happen. Yeah, this is the week I need to. But yeah, then you say you had some big pop event or something like that on Saturday, right?
Couldn't go.
That you couldn't go because of the Facebook jail thing.
Couldn't
'cause you
type. I couldn't type nothing in there.
Jesus. Off of Facebook jail, huh? That's crazy. I'm hearing a lot of people get hit with Facebook jail these days. I got hit with it twice, but that was like before it became cool. But what? You
got
ever
it
been?
once.
You got it one time?
Yeah. So I'm in this group, explicit group on Facebook.
What group?
The one you're part of, the one I added you on, right?
Oh, man,
So I remember
hate
I
that
posted
group.
up
They're
a
not
meme.
explicit. They're corny.
Well, that's the thing. There was a time where it was
Yeah,
explicit.
it was. Yeah,
right?
They got
And then on one of the posts, it was all an explicit post.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, whatever. I post up a meme in there, like, oh, what's the meme that can get you in Facebook jail? I'm like, all right, you know what? This is a cool group.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be people who won't report you because they're not little bitches. But come to find out, there's little bitches everywhere.
So wait, so you was in a group on Facebook,
Yeah.
and this group is you're supposed to be able to put up explicit pictures.
It's a savage group.
Explicit pictures
yeah,
of people and
explicit
stuff.
pictures.
If you guys don't
memes.
know that, on Facebook there are groups that you could be part of if someone invites you because they're closed, and you could they will put up like, let's just say pornographies and stuff like that up there. I just so happen to be part of one. So
See, what's crazy though is you have to be invited into it. So somebody invited the bitch.
And that's our demographic. I just want everybody to know that's who we're aiming for.
Porn?
We're waiting for all those people who want to be savages.
Right, for real.
the year of the savage is coming back. But you put up what up there?
A meme. Just
What
a
meme?
simple. I don't want to say what meme it is,
What
but it
was
was a
it?
meme for what?
What was it? Fuck it. What was it? What you guys say? Like whatever, son. Was it a joke? Okay, clarify. Was it a joke?
It was
Or did you
a
actually
dark, twisted joke.
Okay, it was a dark twisted
And it was
joke.
too soon for something. So,
Okay. Tell me what
so it
it
was
was.
like
What
that,
it was.
right? I'll tell you. I'll see if I can find it when we're off the air, and I'll show you.
You're not gonna tell me what? Just tell the people what it was.
It was right after the school shooting.
Oh,
you
forget
see?
it. Forget it.
So it was a meme that I found.
I still want to hear it.
I still want to hear it too, though. But yo, I don't even want to get into that shit. I don't even want to get into this conversation.
You asked.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about the shooting conversations. I don't even want to get into that shit.
But no, that's what's crazy. We kind of can, because for the simple fact with the socializing on Facebook is everything gets shared so quickly at a rapid rate that now we're like, all right, shootings. We're becoming desensitized to shootings, and it's becoming an
How many shootings
thing.
were there again? I think you remember.
Before February was 18 school shootings. We in March going into April. I couldn't even tell you now how
I
many.
thought it was like in the 20s already.
No, not in the
think
the beginning of January. We was already 18 school shootings in.
Yeah, but the beginning of January was 18 school shootings.
No, but I'm saying now.
I think we're
over
like
20 something.
I think we're in over 20 something school shootings. And let me tell you where they're not at.
Wait, I gotta interrupt you real quick, man.
What?
I noticed, especially when I'm bringing out some information, you try to say it a second right behind me, so you seem like you know it.
What are you talking
Just
about?
now, I'll give you an example.
What?
I gave it's already in the 20s. You literally said what I said verbatim, a word afterwards.
Probably did that.
You see?
So who cares?
Trying to take credit.
I'm not trying to take credit.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Yeah. Just because you bigger than me
What?
don't mean shit.
All I did was Mojo Jojo you. That's all I did. I just repeated something. And I do that sometimes. But
Well, who gets the credit at the end of it?
You do, because you said it first.
No, I don't. Who remembers Who remembers the person at the end?
Winners?
Winners.
Winners remember the person who said it first. You're not a winner. No. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
But yeah, the whole school shooting thing, I didn't want to try to get into it. The Facebook thing, what are your thoughts about this, man? Like, what do you want to? What do you think about the conversation they're having about the privacy of, and how Facebook is taking away privacy from people and selling it to marketers?
When the hell do we ever have privacy online anyway?
That's what I was saying. I was like, here's the thing. I was listening to it, and of course I couldn't listen to a drawn out Congress. And hold on, before I even say that, who in the fuck put these people? They needed some. They need some intelligent people that knows about computers, science of computers, and social media to ask these questions to Zuckerberg, because Zuckerberg's looking at them like they are all crazy. They're like, they don't even know what to say to this man.
This is the thing. These Congress gentlemen, women, whatever you want to call it, trans, whatever there is nowadays in the Congress, they have been there for 30 plus years.
No, longer than that.
Right? But I'm saying like the most recent one, if you would say.
The most recent one, yeah.
It's like 30 something that's been there for a long term.
Yeah.
Right?
How you get on Congress?
Why the hell is there not terms for them, just like there's terms for presidents, mayors, Senate?
I don't care about none of that.
There should be, for the simple fact we're gonna have dinosaurs run things that they have no idea about nowadays, because now everything is on social media.
It's the same reason why they was able to pass that shit with what's his name, the little Indian guy that everyone hates now, that passed the bill saying that companies could be, internet could be sold at different prices.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know. Name. Fuck that nigga.
No, someone from the FCC. That's all.
Yeah, the guy from the FCC, because they're dinos.
Yeah.
Those guys still got scales. All right, they need to get with the champ population and let's make something work, because they let that stuff pass. That's why I don't even want them to even talk to Zuckerberg. Get some. No, you know what? You guys could talk, but have somebody else in your ear telling you exactly what to say.
They can't
or how to word your words.
You know why they can't have someone in their ears? Because they only know beepers. That's right. You can't talk to them. they have to read it.
They only know Morse code.
Exactly.
I don't get it, yo. I don't get it. How do you... But what they do... But I'm not going to lie to you. They did have some good points. Like, because I understand on both sides. Zuckerberg saying, well, you guys technically agreed to this. He's like, every time you guys going on those quizzes and all that stuff... There's a thing on the bottom that says, yo, can we have access to your account to post blah 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 blah. It says that. You gotta hit allow.
But if you don't, the thing I dislike is to be able to be on Facebook, you have to say agree.
You have to agree.
Yeah.
No, but not just to Facebook. All those games and
quizzes
and stuff, you have to agree to those terms.
If you don't agree, you can't play or use.
The problem is, his problem, no one's reading the fucking terms of agreement. No one's reading that little sentence at the bottom right before you hit click. Well, that what it says, take quiz. Right before that, there's like usually words like underneath it or right above it. It always has to be underneath or right above, right? And you read that part, and you're allowing them to access your account. So once they allow access your account, guess who else can access your account? Anyone else they're associated with. All right, so you can't be mad too much at Facebook because they're only giving you stuff that you already agreed with. Right? They're only doing stuff that you agree with. So Zuckerberg did say, he was like, well, how we make money? We'll make it through marketing. He's like, we make it through ads. Make it through ads.
But even before that, it's not only that, because if you think about it, how many times have you looked something up on Google that you've never typed into Facebook, and all of a sudden the first advertisement you see is one of your Google results or your Google searches?
I don't see that as much because I look up some weird shit.
Because you be looking at like naked midgets in bondage, and
no, not in bondage.
They're not selling that no more.
Naked midgets don't do bondage.
No bondage?
No. I don't do bondage. I just needed me a short midget. That's it. Besides that and all that depth stuff I look at, none of that shit shows up in my timeline. I look up.
But
stuff.
I look up
stuff
so
people don't
like,
look up.
So how I was seeing that the algorithm of Facebook is that they give you stuff that is like what. Like things that you liked online, right? Because what I realized, I did a little test on my own Facebook, and if you guys realize, if I see something that's too heavy duty, like I won't like it or nothing. I won't put nothing on it. Like I'll see it, but I won't put nothing on it. And then like things that are like nice and pretty and stuff like that, or like funny, I'll hit like, or I'll make an emoji or whatever. So what happened after like 2 months of doing that, all of a sudden I no longer got those crazy Keisha stomps, what's the name in the face.
No more
I don't get no more Sharkeishas and nothing like that, right? So I was like, okay, so there is some type of, they are studying your page, but what I don't get is how much money are they making from giving someone else access to your account, or being able to give someone access to put an ad on your account.
All right, hold on. They're complaining about this, right? They're complaining about this Facebook of being sold your information. They've been doing that since the dawn of time, for the simple fact when you had your number in a phone book, you had telemarketers calling you right there. So they've always been selling information.
I get what you're saying.
There's always a list, and you have to tell them to take you off a list. It'd be the same thing. Like, all right, take me off a list. We should be allowed to say, take me off a list off of this, off the internet.
And before the phone, the mail company did the same thing, right? So they used to send you like, that's how they used to send you like, that was spam before spam. They used to send you whatever's the new whatever in the mail.
No, you're talking to a guy that still haven't gotten jury duty yet. I hardly get mail as it is now.
They sent me jury duty one day. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Ain't nobody show up at my door, so I'm gonna tell you what happened.
I never got jury duty still.
Nah, I can't.
I hardly get mail. Only mail I get now is from Home Depot.
I got some stuff on me. I can't get jury duty anyway. They'll take me off real fast.
They'd be like, "Oh, we here for your sentence. You go and sit in that good seat right there, sir."
Right next to the judge.
Bravery Studio says, "Thank you for the subs." Yeah, thanks for the subs. That's us. I forgot that we was Bravery Studio again. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, guys, we're no longer Speaking My Radio. We are now Bravery Studios. So, just letting you know. So, if you ever see anything that says Bravery Studios, that's that's us. That's all of us, the umbrella. We're trying to grow together, make it all good. Everybody's gonna look good. Sorry, I'm talking gibberish. I'm really hyped up right now.
I thought you were gonna say another H word. Anyways, continue.
Stupid.
Happy?
I'm happy.
There you go. You see?
I'm happy. You know, a lot of bad stuff happened this week. A lot.
That's because Friday the 13th just passed.
Nah, actually, Friday the 13th is always my best week, my best day. I don't know. It's weird. I told myself when I was younger, I was like, I refuse to allow Friday the 13th to be a bad luck day for me. And ever since then, Friday the 13th, I just always it's always been a good day. Like, Friday was a good day.
Word.
It was a good day. Like, stuff was still happening, but it was just like, oh, man, whatever, man. It was a good day. It was it was a good day.
Good weather.
Like, I was supposed to go into, like, sometimes I do warehouse work. You guys, I think I told you guys that. I was supposed to go into the warehouse. I didn't have a babysitter. We're going to get back into Facebook thing in a second. I didn't have a Facebook. I didn't have a Facebook. I didn't have a babysitter for my kid. And I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to call out. I don't want them to know. I don't want them to be like, you know, get upset at me. And they were like, you know what, Matt? We don't need you no more. But he ended up hitting me up before I could call out. And it was like, hey, yo, we're short on the trucks. You got to stay on. I was like, thank you. I just so happened to luck out. So I was getting like lucky like that all day. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Whatever, man. Whatever. I was happy. It was a good day on Friday. Saturday was like a little, you know,
But see, okay. See, I didn't know that happened to you Friday because we didn't talk or anything like that because apparently I'm not a friend or anything. But
I didn't talk to him Friday either. Did I talk to him Friday? Yeah, I didn't talk to him on Friday. I didn't talk to him.
That's cool.
Most of the week, I didn't talk to anyone.
Apparently, we don't socialize.
Yes.
That's what this podcast is about.
Yes.
But no, see, at least you keep this private.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm very private.
This is another reason why I guess you wouldn't be as upset at Facebook for giving your information for the simple fact you don't post a lot.
No.
Right.
If I post, it's always funny.
Yeah, there's people who post their day 24/7, and then they get upset because their information is out. You're giving out all your information.
That is a good point.
Like, whether they sell it or not, anyone can go on your page and see what you've done at this time, where you've checked in at this time, what you're doing later on, the events you're interested or you plan on going to. You're giving that information out already. All it takes is one guy to be stalker mode on you, look you up.
No, you know what? I had an old boss that showed me that. Yeah. He was like, I remember I used to tell you, remember I was like, oh, CB quality. I was like, we'll bump into her one day. She'll know it. So I used to do asbestos work. I used to work in New York and blah, blah, blah. There's this one Instagram lady. She's a yogi. And I was like, man, I just want to meet her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, I just want to meet her. And my boss at the time was like, let me see your phone. So I was like, all right, cool. He looked her up and knew exactly where she was going to be at what time.
Yeah.
Dude, it was super scary. Off of Instagram.
Yeah.
Off of Instagram, from you having that, oh, I'm in, I don't know, whatever place. He figured out, okay, this person's here. And also he used to be, you know, he's ex-Marine too, so he got that technique. But he was like, yeah, so she goes here around here. I was like, so if you do the timing, this is probably like 40 minutes from each other. This is an hour. So she's going to be here around 5 o'clock. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And then literally, I'm telling you, I'm not even joking with you, probably like 5:15, she has a picture in that park. I was like, whoa.
Because if you go back to her picture,
like, how many cycles could do that?
A lot of people. Well, if you know human nature, we're creatures of habits.
Right.
So you're gonna repeat everything that you've done prior. And she's in New York. She's taking the same bus, same trains on a daily basis.
Yo, my man, he even broke it down to if she took breaks.
Yeah.
Like if she stopped at somewhere to get something to drink or. Yo, he broke it down, and I was like, I'm sitting there like, and he was like, you see how I did that? He was like, understand that how many other, he's like, there is hundreds of thousands of us that could do that. He was like, and all you have to do is post one time your information. I was like, just one thing.
That's why I have the location off.
Dude, I always have my location off. Like my stuff always says like I'm in Wakanda. If you look at my pictures, it'd be like I'm in the kingdom of Wakanda or something like that. It's like always silly, but dude, that's crazy, man.
Dude, so people are posting up their everyday life and then get upset when they get there's like, oh, your information being sold or anything like that. Like, no, you've given your information out for free.
Yeah, so if you post something up like, I'm in Times Square, all right, you're gonna get a lot of hits on your ads for Times Square. Why? Because somebody had to pay for those hits. Like somebody had to pay for those ads.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, man, I think it's a good business strategy, honestly. Because as a former hacker, was a white hacker. So everybody relax. So as a former, because I don't know my ass from a keyboard right now. Former hacker, I'm gonna tell you guys that is such a hack. You just study someone's psychology and then see what they do. Every time you come into Facebook, you're gonna hit something. You like something that's gonna give access to an ad. All right. And you're gonna get paid from that ad for being able to run that ad. Another way of doing it is the dopamine hit. I give you it. Well, who said it best? The slot machine. They said your phone became a slot machine. Who said that? I can't remember his name. Sorry, credit to whoever said that. They said now the phone is a slot machine. Every time you go on your phone and you check something, right? There's like you get a small and somebody likes a picture or something. That's a small dopamine hit right there. Okay, that's a small little dopamine hit. Every time. That sounds like a fucked up slot machine. That's fucked up slot. Well, I can't do it. Anyway, so that's a slot machine, right? So you want people to keep feeding you those dopamine hits. Yeah. It making you feel good. Makes you feel good over and over again. All right. We're getting to a point that we're no longer be able to differentiate. I can't say the word. We're not gonna be able to know what feels good anymore without our phones. You get what I'm saying?
Word.
All right. We're all becoming zombies.
Word.
Think, and then we're all addicted. We're all addicted to our phone. And and Denzel Washington said it best. He said, if you don't think you're addicted to your phone, cut your phone off for a week and see if you go without it. If you could do that, you're not addicted. But if you can't cut your phone off for a week and get your business done and everything else, then you're addicted to your phone.
Well, so that's bullshit. Because most businesses kind of need your phone to get your calls and send you stuff. So you can't cut it off. You'll fuck up and lose every damn thing.
Not really. I do. It's been mad times I had
my boss on my job. If he cuts his phone off, he gonna be fucked. All supervisors hit him up. All district manager hit him up
again.
But
he doesn't only have it on during your work hours.
What I'm saying,
no, he has it on all the time because he gets called at random times.
But how was that bullshit when we're saying like? I'm not saying that he can't. Okay, what I'm saying is, isn't that now a form of addiction? No matter what you say, like you're saying, okay, he needs his phone for work. We're saying having the phone becomes an addiction. Just it being there.
I could say the same thing about mostly TV.
Yeah.
Mostly radio.
Yeah.
Electronics.
Mostly people in the gym or going running. It's an addiction. They do it all the time. They can't stop to do it.
Oh, the gym's a good addiction.
I haven't noticed.
This nigga always trying to play me.
What do you mean try it?
No, I'm the Buffers dude.
Well, first off, the reason why I say
put him in the sleeper hole of sleeper holes. All right, nut check.
Nut check. Word. I'm always with my legs open too. Let me close them real quick.
Goldor, what's happening? Killer Kawaba, what's going on, baby?
That sounded really gay.
What?
He's like, I'm always seeing my legs open. I never noticed that and never wanted to think about that ever again.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, you want to look down now.
Kind of. Sorry.
It's cool.
Sorry. My parents are disappointed in me.
Guess we go ahead and cut the show off. It just got weird. It didn't get dark. It just got weird.
Word.
You start talking about parent issues. I'm be like, hey, can you go ahead and cook that light off real quick?
Oh my god. But okay, how would you guys handle it if you was in Zuckerberg's shoes? When you sitting first off.
Wait, technically, didn't he pay off most of his shares to people?
Yeah, but he's the owner. He's still the owner of Facebook. CEO. Yeah, he's still the CEO of Facebook. He's still most of the shares, but they still kept him on as CEO.
Oh, I'll be like Bill Gates. When you see Bill Gates, that would shit go down.
That's
why.
That's why when they say if a CEO had to sell their shares, they also gotta say sell your shares and step down.
He could. Well,
he just don't have the majority vote.
Technically, he could do that. He got enough money not to give a fuck. Ain't like he live in a big mansion and anywhere else famous in the world. Nigga live on his own little small piece of island with his own little regular house with his wife and one child.
I like his little tactics though. He got the tall man tactic on. He put the little cushion on his seat.
But he's not tall.
So he's like 5'7", right?
Yeah, he's short.
Yeah, so he put the little cushion on his seat. Because did you know that tall people get more privileges?
Yes and no.
They said tall.
Yes and no. What? Because they say if you go for a job interview, you should actually be
shorter than the interviewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that trick. That's why. Come down a little bit. Yeah. But until I stand up, I'll let him know what time it is.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah, I didn't know. They said tall people most likely to get like bumped up in on first class and all that. Oh, we in there, baby. We in there. They say anywhere from like 5'10" and up. Most likely you'll be able to bump up.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, nah, fuck you. I'm 5'9" and I got bumped up before.
Wasn't Jesus tall?
I don't know that nigga.
Who?
Wasn't he just tall?
I don't know that nigga.
Yo, you know science.
He's a fictional character.
Listen.
He's in Lord of the Rings. I remember.
There was no black people in Lord of the Rings. Jesus is black. Boom! Did that 2 times on y'all.
There was black people in Lord of the Rings. You know why? Uh-huh. When shit went down, they left.
Word.
That's too much shit.
Like I said, a ring that could rule them all.
You know why?
We once no parts
because
of
that shit was in the Netherlands, and black people don't get crispy out there. So you know what I mean. We can't fuck with it. We like sun.
Nah, son. We was out there. We was on the beach. Well, our niggas walked to the volcano. It was like, can y'all help us?
We was next to the volcano.
Nah.
We're on top of the ridge eating popcorn, just watching everything go down.
Like, can you help us? I sure can. We're hit them bow arrows from over yonder over there. Go over the ridge. Like, nigga, it's a beach over there. Yeah, we wasn't helping y'all from the start.
We're going under the protection of Wakanda, so you guys enjoy that. I know it. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I like how Over the Top Rope say, "Have you ever ate spaghetti upside down?"
Yes, I actually have
too.
It's freaking amazing.
I was a very strange kid.
I wasn't a strange kid. I just wanted to eat my food upside down.
Or a strange adult. Anyway, having a cell phone has become a necessity. It is a necessity. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yo, I remember my phone. I had to get a new phone. Remember my phone shut down on me? Just started shutting down by itself. I didn't know what I was gonna do because I got so much business on my phone. Like everything there's a lot of, not everything I do, that's crazy, but I got a lot of stuff on my phone. I got workout plans. I got meal preps. I got the podcast stuff. I have a lot of stuff on the phone. Okay. So I got people who call me for my personals and everything. Gotta stay in contact with them. Man, I felt empty. But I also felt all right. Like, it was weird. Like, I felt this feeling of being like, I ain't got no phone. Like, this is how's my life is going to run. And then I got also, like, after like an hour, I was just like, I have a phone. And you get to kind of like this feeling like, oh, okay. Like, I know I got to go get a new one. Let me go get a new one. But it was, that first hour was a crazy panic.
It wasn't that much for me when I went from the 5 to the 10 to the 10 to the 6 and then 6 to this. They were always shut off at one point. You hit me up and say, where you at? Phone was cut off. What are you doing? Same thing I do every day in the house. It ain't shit changed.
Not for me. Because I got a lot of shit going. Our first set was going. What's good shot talkers.
Autocorrect.
I know, I'm just fucking around. If it was Zuckerberg, I wouldn't have done it in the first place. Look, what's happening now with this whole thing is out there. Something like this wouldn't kill less companies.
Well, I can't agree with that at all. For the simple fact, the way Facebook started was not how it ended up being.
Right.
It's not for where it was. So at the beginning, I guess Zuckerberg nourished it because it was just a garage. It was a garage project.
Yeah, it was a little program.
Right? So then, as it goes on, you're like, all right, now they probably got sued for one thing, so now they need to bring a lawyer in. They gotta adjust.
He did apologize though. He did go up and said, "Listen, what Facebook has become." He's like, I did not take account for that. He's like, I didn't think Facebook was gonna be what it is now. that's what he was like. I am apologizing for that because of things that has. But no, the reason why he's saying that a lot of these intellectual guys. Sorry, to cut you off. Yeah. There's a lot of these intellectual Seattle type of guys. These tech guys.
Yeah,
they're real peace loving people. You know what I'm saying? Like not everybody wants to like start some shit. They're real peace loving people. You know what I mean? So they didn't think that no one took into account that 10 years ago that we would one day have a phone in our pockets. You know, no one thought about
it. See, this is what it is. I disagree with him with apologizing for the simple fact Facebook was driven by the consumers.
Yeah. So
we, not us in this room, but generally speaking, we drove Facebook to what it is now.
Definitely.
So now if you're going to bitch and complain about what Facebook is now, is you should have said something back then and not continue feeding the monster.
Yeah, when do anybody ever do that?
Yo, yeah, so I agree with Bleaching Giant says self-snitching is at an all-time high with social media. A person will shoot someone, then get on Facebook or Instagram with the weapon and the dead body in the background, like the police. And that's what I'm saying, though.
That looks like that dude a couple days ago.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, though. That's that dopamine hit. Everybody wants that hit now. We're not really getting it anywhere else. I mean,
well, I don't know.
Instant.
I don't know. I don't consider that dopamine hit for that. I think because the guy that shot his side chick, he shot her for a reason because she got on Facebook Live. So he made her get up there and made her famous for real by killing her and everybody in her house.
Well, okay, you're talking about a psychopath. Okay, a psychopath.
But that's what he's talking about.
Okay, what I'm talking about is I'm talking about a lot of these other people. Thousands of people are online right now doing something stupid for a like, just for that.
I think
the Tide Pod.
The Tide Pod. Who in the ass would do something like that? I get it. Some kids are stupid.
The thing is, I don't think it's for Facebook because the Tide Pod was a YouTube thing. Every challenge is bad has been on YouTube more than it's been on Facebook.
I would say, you know what? I can't talk shit.
I'm not gonna talk shit about.
If you look up all the videos of every challenge that ever happened on Facebook, if you revert back and go look at the reels, they all start on YouTube. All the YouTube people trying to be YouTube famous, and then people bring them over. So they all the YouTube stars.
I would say the first handful would be YouTube.
Guys.
No, just about all the challenges.
I'm not saying the challenges the way they start is in YouTube. It will be YouTube, but everyone the copycats. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, because when you do go watch them on YouTube, you see in the bottom left or right corner, you say at this person on Instagram, at this person on Snapchat, or at this person on Facebook. So they will do it on Facebook Live, Instagram Live, or Snapchat. Then they screen record it or they save it and then upload it to Facebook, or other people will make a compilation of them all and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, compilation's always been a thing since Ryan.
But that's why. So the beginning of them, fine, they can start on YouTube and things like that. It's, you know what it is? Okay, it's not even that. I'm not even mad at the people who are recording these challenges, or I guess copying these challenges, if you will. I'm more upset at the people who begin it because there's always that one kid who you can say, "Come on, don't be a bitch," and they end up doing it.
You see that kid that licked the urinal? That licked that little the thing inside the urinal? That's the next challenge, you know.
Bro, you know there's...
You think I'm joking?
Wait, no, I believe you.
The guy picked up a urinal cake and licked it. Kid.
I believe you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I believe you. But you do know, there, a couple episodes back when we were talking about the porn and whatnot, there's a niche for women licking toilet bowls.
Well, now we're getting into sexual fantasies.
Same thing with that. Someone out there is gonna get a hard on from watching.
I don't consider that sexual fantasy. You going to a toilet bowl and licking it. I think that's just
it's
odd. It's not more sexual.
No, what it's more submissive. It's a submissive sexual fantasy.
There is a group of people that are into urine.
I understand R. Kelly is the top one, but I ain't fuck that.
No, you wouldn't. But there's a niche for everything.
There's a niche for Shizer too. So
yeah, that's what we're saying.
It's fucked up. Some of these niches, with the
niches.
I'm saying there's some fucked up niches out there.
Well, you can't really say they're fucked up because it depends on who likes it. They might not think it's so fucked up.
All right, there are some things that are psychologically wrong with some of these niches.
Yeah,
Happy.
You ever seen the cut ones? Like the guys who like to cut each other, or the girls who cut each other with razor blades. Because they vampires.
All right, that made me salivate a little.
To be in that book.
Used to be in that book. But they take that. They take the razor and they find a nice little place to... They slowly cut you and they just lick it. All
right, now this is where you get introduced to the darker side of Jack real quick.
I like them.
Have you ever did knife play?
What do you mean? Like a girl had a knife and we end up having sex?
No, like you what? I'm
it
more the
leads to that.
person. Either you have the knife or she has it, but feeling the cold blade on your skin or putting the cold blade on her skin.
Okay, listen. I've been cut before. Okay? I have blades to me. Fuck you guys.
I've been cut too.
Okay, that's cool.
Just saying.
The problem is, I just wasn't into it. I was not into it. I was into orgies and stuff. I wasn't with the rest of it.
But that's I know knife play is fucked up, but I enjoy it. Just like I'll tell you right now, straight up, I went through a fucked up phase where I now look at it and say it's kind of wrong, but it still kind of like hits that little spark in me every once in a while. Bestiality.
What?
Yeah. You don't know how badly I want to go.
I'm about to say, don't slide over here, son.
You gotta go.
I'm about to say, don't slide over here because I ain't that one fucking animal. But I be looking at videos like, this nigga is fucking a fish. How's that possible?
That or when you saw the monkey fuck a frog, that was funny as hell.
What in the fuck are y'all talking about right now?
Or the dog that fucked the cat and the cat was screaming for a deal.
Oh,
yeah.
My God, this is crazy.
Or let's go even darker where
you need to open your third eye, start looking at the real world, bro. Animals fuck other animals, bro. Animals fucking animals. It's going down, son.
If other animals didn't fuck each other, a liger would have never been created.
Listen,
boom, a lion.
But those are two cats.
So
okay, 2 humans, whatever. An African and an Indian, sure. A Brazilian and a Russian.
He's telling us his porn history.
That's fine. But when you start talking about you're gonna fuck a monkey, we need to. Yeah, that's how AIDS started. That's right. I'm that guy. I'm gonna start saying. You ever heard that story? There was like how AIDS started was someone fucked a monkey. I heard that's actually how it started.
But it's not.
Is that true?
Yeah, no, it's not true. I will get into that in a little bit. But no, what I'm saying, I went through a bestiality phase. Like I used like this was during the LimeWire or some of these fucked up downloading shit. Like
LimeWire and Netscape.
Right. So I'm telling you right now, I might have released a load or two watching a female suck on a horse dick.
That's because you're Peruvian. I said it.
No, that's Mexican.
Nope.
Llama's Peruvian.
Nope.
Yeah, llamas are Peruvian.
Yeah, for real. Alpacas type shit.
They spit.
You fuck alpaca?
That's
what is
like
wrong
wool,
with you
son.
two, man? We're talking about social media problems. And all of a sudden,
hold on, I'll tell you right now.
Y'all fucking animals.
This is a social media problem.
I said I have looked shit up to see niggas fuck animals.
That's the problem with social media now. All right? Because if we have LimeWire back in the day.
Yeah.
LimeWire was not never the source of my porn. LimeWire was the source of all my music. That's all it was ever for.
No. Until you download that one song, you thought it was a video, and then there's some lady sucking off a horse. And shit always
still never came up yet.
I used to get so mad. I'm like, God damn it. How many times am I going to see this lady suck this goddamn horse?
He's complaining. He sees
I don't. No, I don't. I never. Nothing.
Oh, so he dry hands it.
He dry real quick.
I understand.
I wasn't into beating it back then. So it was not interesting to me at all. Everybody who watches the show knows this already. So
I know that. But okay, here's my thing. It's just because you didn't beat off during your formidable years of masturbation is where you fucked up.
I already said this. I said I did fucked up. I was like, I should have got into that stuff a long time. That's why I was like, I wasn't gonna.
You should have got into that when I told you
to. Up to that horse, if
but
you did.
to me, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you would have.
I'm not gonna jerk off
bro, right? Imagine how much you enjoy it now, right?
No.
At that age, the slightest breeze would make you get hard as a diamond.
Yo, I seen something online. I hate myself even telling about this, but I seen something online. They was recording this boy. He was fucking a pig in the alley somewhere in some country. Yeah. And they was like, look at this man. And I'm just like, yo, how horny.
That
I was like, I've been super horny,
brother. That pig was backing it up on him.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Have you seen a documentary where there was, it was a Puerto Rican person, too. This kind of fucked up. This teenage Puerto Rican kid was fucking the chickens that they were raising.
What?
Yeah, I seen that one.
Right? But wait. He's fucking the chickens. And the mom, well, what do you mean how? You stick it in the hole, you good.
How old was this kid? You know how small
he's like 12, 13. What, you see how thick those eggs are?
12, 13. I will fuck a chicken up.
Right? So anyway,
You'd
so
be
think about it
dead.
like this. So this 13-year-old is doing it, or like 12, 11, whatever he was his age, but this teenager was doing it, and the mom notices it, and she's like, all right, I got to do something about it. She hired a prostitute for him.
So he could get out.
So he can have sex with the prostitute. He has sex with the prostitute. He still want to fuck the chicken. I saw all this on Facebook.
Lado said, Jack, you need to. He said you need to scrub your browser. He said you need to scrub your browser, scrub your web browser fast, then delete the browser, then toss away the computer in the river, and then hurl the river into the sun. I would like to see all that in the school last part.
You know how many computers I fucked up growing up?
Cause you nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the good thing is my computer's got a virus and not me. So I'm happy. You see?
It's the only place where
Kind of got a point.
only the computer could get a virus.
Like, your computer has AIDS, but I don't.
But do you guys think Facebook gives us too much access to everything?
Yeah.
No.
Do you think there's certain things we shouldn't know as people?
Nah, dude. That documented reality website, I got that not even from Facebook. I got that from going online and Googling it. Google gave me everything I ever looked up that was been fucked up. I sent to you.
Do you think Facebook gives you certain ideas?
Nah. So many ideas I do. Before I even got Facebook and I was like, I was on Rotten.com. I was on this stuff before.
Rotten.com?
The YNC.
What?
That shit was crazy.
There was another one too.
There was a couple of them, but Rotten.com was
Now,
the
when I
most
was younger,
notable
it was like Emor's World or something like that.
Ebon's World, it's still around.
World, and if you go all the way down to the bottom, they had like little videos.
Yeah, it's still around.
What? That's still around too?
Ebon's still around.
What?
I'm telling you, check out that
Rotten's
NYC.
not.
Ryan got too good. Ryan was taking shit too far.
Ryan wasn't taking that. Dude, the documentary reality site I'm on is taking it too far.
Mad shit videos and stuff.
Yeah, dude, the website I'm on now, that I am a member of, they show way worse of shit, and Rotten.com is nowhere near their league from back then to now.
Wow.
Ever was. And Rotten.com still got shut down.
Okay. Gosh.
So, like, the first video I've seen on this is crazy. I'm not saying that Facebook is I guess feeding us too much information, but it's desensitizing us.
What was the difference from?
Yeah, for the simple fact is, I can watch a beheading on Facebook right now if I would look hard enough.
You go to my page, you'll find it.
Yeah.
Because that's what I repost most of the time.
Yeah, I share them
Never
too.
been blocked for any of that. Not
You're
one.
really hot about this Facebook ban shit, huh?
Because I'm just confused at life. Like, I post way worse stuff than that on a normal day basis.
Dude, you're gonna kill yourself trying to understand what
I'm just gonna kill
Facebook
myself.
likes
I don't need Facebook though.
on what some
I don't
website.
need Facebook to do that first part of the sentence you said. I just
really
need you
wanted
and
to do
Jack.
that. Nah, I ain't helping you.
Yes, you will.
Gotta merge yourself. I gotta get.
Because
I gotta stay behind.
he
Oh, fuck you.
said I'm gonna kill myself on Facebook. Like, I don't need that last part. I just need the first part from y'all two.
I'm not helping you.
Kill me.
You know, it is not illegal for assisted suicide in the state of New Jersey.
Assisted suicide is illegal. Get off
You
me.
got me, bro. You got me, bro.
What it is,
bro, I know your
simple
trigger
fact-
button to kill me. Don't
But
make me
what
start
you
on
can do-
TV.
I will headbutt you.
The reason why it's
To
not
death?
because if he wants
To death? Hello?
hopefully he doesn't.
Wait, to death? You have me to death?
Though, stop poking me. Yo.
Answer my question.
Fuck you up.
There you go. See, I told you.
Stop
You can kill me right now. You
Aight,
can
aight.
kill me right now.
He can't
No.
kill you, but what he can do is watch you kill yourself, and he can't get in trouble
Wait,
for it.
assisted suicide is illegal in New Jersey.
How is that possible?
No,
If I watch you hang
if
yourself,
you
if I
pull
gang
the
yourself, I
trigger,
can't
yes. If you pull the trigger for him, yes, it's illegal. But if you do nothing to avoid, because assisted suicide isn't you're helping him kill himself, but you could also just watch him
That's
kill
what assisted
himself,
suicide runs under. If when you help them kill themselves.
or you watch over them as they're doing it, it's
Yeah,
considered
like,
assisted. But if you watch over them,
because
it's
if
not
that was the
illegal.
case, no, because the reason why it's illegal is because I'm telling you from, I used to be a CNA, and the lady told me they used to hire a lot of inmates as CNAs back in the day.
Okay.
And these inmates used to do some crazy shit, and there was a lot of assisted suicides.
Yeah.
So before they realized a lot of these inmates ain't shit, but that was happening. That's why they're illegal.
Yeah.
You can't have an assisted suicide, dogs, in the state of New Jersey. There's no way.
Well, the definition I'm getting now, it's for, I guess, medical reasons, such as the suicide of a patient.
That's the
suffering
only
from
reason that assisted suicide would be like, I can never be like in the room when you decided to like, hey man, can you watch me kill myself? That's
but
ridiculous.
the definition is incurable disease. Now there's mental health issues is considered a disease, and by being schizophrenic, things like that isn't really curable in sense there have been leaps and bounds to it, but a lot of medication hasn't passed the trial phase, and a lot of people don't want to suffer with Parkinson's or mental illness such as depression and things like that.
True up though. So let's be real serious.
I want you to watch me cut my wrist.
I'll watch it.
Why does everybody want me to do this? Like,
why? Because you're the buffest
you're
guy
the
in the room to tell the story.
Dragon.
That's
why.
I gotta tell.
You gotta tell the story.
Honestly,
that is your time to shine.
I told him. I was like, yo, if you ever did something stupid, I was just like, let's just say that you did something really dumb, or something happened to you, I would tell your story like you went out like a hero.
Exactly.
I'd be like, you don't know about this school bus that was on fire, and how Alex went in there, and picked up the whole bus while on fire, and threw him into the river. He's a fucking superhero, okay? He couldn't absorb all the fire. Excuse me.
I told him that's his time to shine.
Yeah.
That's why he needs to go ahead and help kill me. So he need to go help kill me because he don't realize the fame that he's going to get off me. He's going to shine. And then he don't realize that I'm helping him out for his family.
What are you talking? He's being a better friend.
That's the second.
I'm saying he's being a better friend.
Right.
Actually, been a third. That
was the third one. That's the third. They ain't gonna be in number 4.
Yeah, it will.
I would headbutt the shot both.
You got 10 minutes before 12 o'clock. It will be another one before this.
Jesus Christ, what's wrong with y'all?
I'm just saying though. I think he's being a better friend because he's ending him, but he's
why do I gotta be the guy to watch?
He's making you a stepping stone to go
We're
further.
About social media, and y'all want me to watch y'all die? That's insane.
Social media is all they do. That's all you do on social media now. You look up right now. You watch people die.
I seen this crazy cartoon. It was
Ren and Stimpy.
They was
That's not crazy.
Wait, what was it? A cartoon? Or I think it was a music video. It was about how everybody is desensitized to everything, and that everyone clicks and likes. That there was a little girl on a ledge, and she couldn't take it anymore, so she jumped off the ledge, and everybody watched her with their phone die and start taking pictures when she hit the floor.
Damn, that's on Chicago.
And it was like the police and everybody was just standing there, and they were like, no one was like trying to help. It was a cartoon.
Do a backflip. That's what I always say when somebody about jump.
Honestly, I'm the wrong guy to see somebody on the top of a roof about to do about to jump, starting up all this traffic. I'm the first guy out the window like, do a backflip. What?
Nah, see,
I'm
the type of guy when you start seeing them get cold feet, I'm like, what are you waiting for?
That wouldn't make me jump. That would just make me mad. Like, you really going to quote a scary movie, bitch? Really?
Well, actually,
now I'm going to get down. Now I'm coming in there and fuck you up.
I'm going down to fuck you
that was quoted from something before scary movie.
I know, but
scary movie.
Yeah.
I know, but
she starts spinning around. What are you waiting for?
I think it was one of those old teen movies.
I'm telling you right now, that would just piss me off. me, I'd be like, jump. Who loves you?
I'm like,
oh,
you
wow, you
really
jump.
Live.
I'm
Smack. Sorry guys, we got very dark humor. We don't care.
I'm one of the people that I care for that to happen because I feel like you no longer need it. You might have to come back to the tree or something.
I just want you guys to know. I'm sorry because but I'm really enjoying these seats right now because that couch sucks ass. All right, that couch sucks. It
didn't bother me not one time.
Hey, Marv, I'm sorry, Doug. That couch sucks, yo.
It didn't bother me not one time, and I think I sat in that damn spot more than anybody.
I know you sat in there. You got. I don't know what type of.
Got an ass.
I don't know what type of ass you got. You probably do, but that couch was like killing my back one day. I was like, shit. What am I old? Fuck. Right. What's happening here?
Send a priest. We'll convert him. Oh no, because what he said was
because my phone.
Jep's Arcade said, "I'm calling the police on y'all or sending a priest."
Send the priest.
Send the priest.
Send the priest. Matter of fact, let me tell you what happened yesterday.
Send me a JW. I'll be
tell you how yesterday. What I do, I might have conformed some Mormons into the dark side.
What?
I am that good. You got me.
What happened? I want to know what you said.
Fucked up. Well, basically, I was sitting outside smoking my hookah on that nice ass hot day, and these two Mormon girls came up, and I was sitting there like, they about to ask me have I read this book, and I read it. I'm ready for this. I'm on the phone with Killer Kawabo, and he's listening to me. She goes, "Hi, have you ever read the book?" I was like, "Mom, yes." And I started just reading chapters out of it. I remember her head. She's like, "Oh, you know about it?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "I see your ring. I used to be a comic nerd." You done fucked up, came to the dark side. They stood outside and talked to me for an hour and a half. And was like, it was nice talking to you. We hope you see you again real soon. I was like, yeah, you talk about comics, so we always see each other. She was like, "Oh, cool. Yeah, maybe we can just hang out one day." I was like, "Yeah, you want to hang out? You want to hang out?" I looked at her, you want to hang out? I am not the person you want to hang out with because I am a little bit on the dark side. They was like, "Oh, it's cool." You know, crossed over, you fucked up.
Crossed over the
Now,
track.
if I call you one day using girls in the background, like, who that? Those my hoes. Sure, those my hoes.
You got you got more women to hoes.
I have.
Wait a
That's
minute.
hilarious.
Wait a minute. They are for the polygamous. They started that shit,
That's not hoes,
bro.
It's not hoes until somebody starts getting paid for it.
It's only hoes when you
Exactly.
get paid for it, right?
And they gonna cut daddy showing.
Are we all paying for it in some type of way?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up.
I'm not paying nothing. You know why? I watch free porn and I got free lotion. I don't want to pay for a
saying.
shit.
I'm not. I hate being this guy,
They used to pay for
but
it.
I feel like no matter what, you're still kind of paying for it
I'm paying for it with nut and tissue.
because if you're in a relationship, you have to be paying for it.
Paying for the ring,
Didn't pay for that.
Paying for that, for a living.
for real.
Pay for a living.
Paying
Yeah,
for
living expenses.
She was staying with me first, so I was paying
Paying
my own
for
living.
it. Paying through attention.
Word.
Don't do that
time.
now, as you see.
I'm about to be showing. People gonna curse us out in the emails, and that's at therealshittalkers@gmail.com. You can send me all your hatred. I'll read it. I don't care.
Word.
But even women, I'll say you're still paying for. Even a woman, even though you're like, I would never pay for a man. You're kind of paying for it. A woman's paying for it.
I pay for
too.
more friends than I pay for that.
That's what I'm saying. But like, you pay for it in the long run. Because of a woman, she
Word.
got to deal with all that masculineness in the house. She got to deal with she's actually asking someone to listen to her.
Word. She falls in love with
She
you.
falls in love.
For you being you, and then tries to change you. What?
Okay, I don't know where you just went.
I don't know. I saw it on the
You
movie.
okay?
I saw it on the movie
You
once.
okay?
I saw it on the
He
movie
said, "I don't
once.
know
you
where you just went."
You okay? You want to
You
talk about something?
You lit through me all too. 'Cause I was writing a message. I had to stop this. And I was like,
What happened?
I got
just
thrown
now?
off.
You
Nah, I
want to
can-
talk about it?
You want? what
Do you need a hug?
You need something?
What do you want?
You know, you got a lot of room now. I can give you a hug for real
Want a
now.
hug?
No, I don't want to hug.
All right.
He don't want a hug
Nah,
now.
Don't.
You cool?
What is happening?
Yo, you act
guys?
like a chick on the
I'm
first
just
date
saying,
when
for
they
real.
they hard up.
Don't worry,
Do you need a safe space?
Nigga, you are built. We gotta touch you. Shut the hell up. Okay?
Don't.
You just stay like you was before. We be touching you.
Yeah.
Now you trying to get hot for the summer. You getting touched. You got the game fucked up.
Yeah, hot for the summer, boy. Yo, my birthday's
Look,
coming
matter of
up.
fact, look at this. Look at this. See this? See this cuff? This is action figure cuff.
Yeah.
He don't realize it.
It was on
For real.
purpose. I thought it used to come down the right here.
No, it's talking about right here. That
See, I didn't even do that.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
See, I
What do you
didn't do
mean?
that one.
Hold on. This is the difference though. This is the difference though, right?
Everything we do
You're
right
saying,
now,
okay, you don't
everything we
want.
do right now gonna make him famous online.
What? No, it's not. I don't want to be famous.
Why
You're already too
not?
late.
Dude, I don't want to be famous.
Too late.
I just want to talk
That's
shit.
You, and that's how you already famous.
That's all I want to do.
For real.
I want to talk shit and maybe wrestle Duke one
Word. You know what'd be crazy? You know, be crazy. He tells our story, right? Because we decided to pull the trigger. He tells our story while he's moving his pecs. You see, just made you even more famous.
You know what? That'd be true. Cause niggas be looking at real like, I understand he shot him first, but his pec muscle was moving every time he said a word. That shit's actually incredible.
All right, man. Can we stop talking about chest?
Why? We're trying to help you out.
Oh, so when we
Okay.
talk about you,
For
you
real,
want to shut up.
I
When we
said
don't
I'm-
talk about you, you be like, y'all niggas see this? Y'all don't see this?
For
I'm
real.
not talking about social media.
This
This
is
all
media
on
thing.
social media, right? You're gonna get cut up. You're gonna go out. You're gonna.
My
the
birthday
picture-
coming
the
up.
pictures.
That's the reason why I'm getting so crazy on my workouts.
He lying.
My
He
birthday's coming up, and Daddy taking the shirt off. I'm taking off this shirt, and it's gonna look good. This week I'm going on a straight.
He taking the
straight
shirt off this
chicken
week, and
fish
it's
diet.
supposed to be
Not even,
mostly
I'm thinking
cold
about
and hot
fish
this whole week.
Fish and vegetables.
It's supposed to be mostly cold and hot this week. It's supposed to go up and down, bro.
I don't give a fuck. My birthday's next week.
I know. But
Okay,
I'm saying
so
this week gonna be
plans.
cold.
Y'all, whatever. I told you, y'all, whatever, y'all. I'm not
The
doing
high-
it.
No. See, this is
The
my
highest
thing. You're
day's
saying
gonna be
whatever.
Monday.
I don't want to come to that weekend. All the same, like,
You tell me.
I'm not doing
Either
anything.
I shouldn't have to plan my own shit, and if I do plan my own shit, y'all
Wait,
just
how old
gotta,
are you gonna be?
I'm about to be 31.
all right, that's it. You playing your own shit at that point. If it was 30, let someone else plan.
Yeah,
it.
no one. But
31.
I didn't have a birthday on 30.
You see? Oh, you have a
Yeah,
birthday on 30.
Yeah, 30. I am.
This is 30 part 2.
It's 30 part 2. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is either A, y'all people can plan for me, or B, y'all shut up, get in the car, and we're about to go on an adventure because that's happening. That's happening. Like I'm gone. Like
You
Yeah.
got regardless.
How
'cause
far are
have
you willing
license.
to go on this adventure?
listen, I don't know. Okay.
That's what I want to know. How
I
far?
might have to call the wife and be like, listen, I got lost. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what the fuck I'm at.
Is it gonna be a weekend thing or a night thing?
Nah, probably a night thing. I don't do too much.
What adventure is that?
Well, I don't do too much. I don't like to be away for too long.
You see, this is why I can't plan shit for you.
Yeah, you can.
You're gonna go on an adventure. You be like, I can't go that far.
Unless we go like, we go upstate. I gotta get my hunting license. I gotta go upstate.
Wow, that's how you can tell you're old. First thing you say is, yeah, we're going out. I gotta get my hunting license.
No, that's not. I'm not doing that this month. I'm doing that next month.
He say that, and then right before the month, he gonna be like, "Guess what I got? I got my license." I'm be like, "This nigga ain't shit, son."
Right.
So I could be that guy on social media, and everybody be mad at me, like Peter hit me up because I murked the deer. So, yo, let me tell you how comfortable these deers are. I was in Prospect Park. You guys don't know where that's at. We're in New Jersey. So I'm in Prospect Park driving through. There was deers in people's yard.
Yeah.
That's comfortable because Pennsylvania, them deers are out. Them deers see you, they be like, huh.
Well, that's okay. Think about it. You're not allowed to hunt in Prospect Park because you're too close to residential areas.
I'll put a deer in the chokehold. How I was feeling yesterday, I wanted to go. I just wanted to go. I was driving through. Was it yesterday or was it Friday? I think it was Friday. I do this little weird secret thing with my kids. I kind of like hang out with them and whatever. Like their mom be at work and I'd be like, "Hi, let's go." Get in the car. You know, so I was with my son and then all of a sudden there was like deers.
Oh, like, deer.
Just deers.
That's a good story.
And I'm just sitting there like, Jesus. And the only thing I could think of at the time, this is going to go full circle, and I could take a picture of these damn things and post it online. And then I caught myself and I was like, why? I mean, who cares? Deers.
You know who cares? The white boys going to get a thing like, oh, man, look, he one of us.
Thing. Like, who cares?
A lot of people do.
Like, dude, you know how much stuff I do in a day I don't post?
I do a lot of stuff. Between Peter and regular human beings, a lot of people care.
Yeah.
Especially about you.
I do a lot of cool stuff, too. I don't post them. I don't post them. I like to keep things private, you know?
Well, that's selfish of you.
It's good. That's fine. If that's what selfish is in 2018, I'm selfish as fuck. I don't like sharing my kids all online all day. Like, if they do something cool, I'll share them, you know?
Yeah.
My Facebook is real private. So it's like my friends and family, or maybe the associates that know me. So they're up there. So I might post something cool up there real quick. But
you know what? Also, when we're talking about social media, my bad friends.
My Instagram, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Obviously,
this is how it is too. Nowadays on social media, at least that's what I've noticed from my timeline, very few people actually post things up about like their opinions, things like that. It's a lot of liking and sharing now.
No one really has an opinion.
Yeah, no one has an original thought.
The people who has original thoughts now, and I said this before, I think do podcasts.
I know some dumbass people who do podcasts.
But at least they have their own thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
I know,
even though
they
have something to have an opinion. Most of everybody's just liking and sharing.
I'm just looking at this Spanish guy through this glass, trying to figure out what's he.
Yeah, we're trying to get used to this. Like seeing
I don't give a fuck about this
from the other side.
We're getting a show right now. He's stripping.
Hey.
Nah, it's cool. We're cool with it. You know what I mean? We're cool with it.
I hear what you're saying, but my eyes gonna still see you. I'm gonna be like, dude, I see you walking across. Don't take your headphones off.
Guys, if you the ones that are looking on YouTube, you guys see that we're back and we're redoing the room, and there's a lot new features that's going on behind the scenes. So that's why we're kind of like, we have like this giant mirror, not this giant window now.
We're still missing the stripper pole.
You talking about? It's in my house.
Stage.
I got. You know. Actually, I want a strip pole. I got like 3 of them in my house.
Hold up.
I have two.
I got an idea, guys. Got an idea.
What the hell is that about?
Listen, man.
Anyway.
You know how I get down.
Better idea.
What?
Right? We have a segment.
Segue?
Oh,
you have a segue? Yeah, I don't want one of those.
I saw a store. I just went to the store a couple of days ago. We were at the mall yesterday. But no, we got a segment, right? We pull the table back just a little. We sit our backs basically against the wall, tables in front of us.
We just talked about this.
Up, right? Just invite a stripper or two that we know, just to see performance. Amateur stripper
or
night.
two.
We try to have a real serious
conversation,
and then we try to have a real serious
see.
conversation while a stripper is dancing in front of us.
Yeah.
Oh, so we just hoes. We just trying to get these likes.
It's not for us. It's for our audience.
We was gonna do a green screen. Remember?
No, wait. I'm kind of liking his idea,
right?
but not for here.
Or from my house?
No, not from your house. For here, but not for on YouTube.
What? The club?
No.
Pornhub. Boom.
Get paid.
I got it.
How am I have a serious conversation with a girl making that ass clap in front of me? I'm not gonna have a serious conversation.
Wow, you can't focus?
Okay, then
I do not.
Okay, then you sit in the middle and watch the clap while me and
like,
Jack have a serious
she's all in
conversation.
front of my face, just so y'all got talking about
She'll be like, so what about Donald Trump? You gonna be like, thank you for that. Right, Jack, this nigga is crazy.
Right? Move.
We gonna get a lot of watching. They're gonna be like, why is the black man trying to push her away with her ass in his face?
Word.
I'm just looking back and forth like.
The only way I'll be distracted
if
it's a midget.
Butt. Huh?
The only way I'll be distracted if it's a midget.
You know it's gonna be a midget.
Then that she has to be dancing on the table.
Why is midget such a bad word? Well, why is it a bad word now?
Like saying black people is the N word.
No, but that's not what it is. It's never been that.
But that's how they feel. No, that's how they feel.
That's how they.
But it was a medical term.
But it was a medical term.
I know, well, but I know that's how they feel. But you know, being called the N word is a thing that they've been called for how long since we've been over here? It's basically something basically putting out genetics. But you say to any black person the wrong race, they want to fight you. Same thing with some people. Because there's a girl at my job. She's 4'7", 4'8". She's considered midget. She hates that word.
She hates the word.
She hates being called that. She don't give a damn.
She like the little person.
She just like being called a person, period. That's what she feel like. She don't feel like she's any different from anybody else.
I can get behind that.
So she hated it. It's just a couple people I know like that.
But it's hard to kind of they are kind of in their own class a little bit, only because of size, because like that's how you kind of differentiate between who they are. You know what I mean? Like
I differentiate to them is wherever the hell their name is, and are you coming in?
Oh yeah, I definitely talk to. But like
I don't be like yo. I don't like yo man. I got a friend. She a midget. I be like I got this girl that I know work with. She kind of short, but she cool as fuck.
I love people want to be completely. I don't want to be different from anybody else. Okay, and they want you to completely ignore the differences. But how? How when we wait? What I'm saying is, how will we do that when we live in a world where all we see is difference, and that's how we kind of associate with each other is through the differences that we have.
You know what it is? Okay, I got you right now. Everybody wants to be unique, but they don't want to be called out on the characteristics.
I like to be called out on mine.
That's super true.
Right?
That's super true.
Because like for me, like, and also everyone's soft as shit nowadays. Because I grew up with the name Jack. You tell me right now, right?
I ain't trust that.
You see how selfish you get the moment I start talking?
I'm listening.
Boom. No, you're not. I asked a question. A question. You didn't answer. All right, check this out. I grew up with I grew up with the name Jack, right? Plus being the middle child. So I have Jack middle child symbol. I have every possible name you can think of for Jack to be made fun of.
Jack Sparrow, Jack Daniels.
Right? Jack Ash, Jack Lantern, Captain Jack. Like I have everything you can make fun of.
That's cool.
With Jack. But I have tough ass skin. A lot of these kids don't have these skins.
You got tough skin because it should have happened before when you was back on the first podcast and that shit went through your nuts. You've been at tough skin ever since. I don't give a damn at that point with you.
No, but you guys gotta realize we're the last of the breed that grew up without internet.
No, I grew up with internet.
You grew up also. Me and him are last of the breed that grew up with that.
Dial-up.
So we've seen.
I had to begin the AOL.
Yeah, we seen literally like when we grew up, there was a point of our life there was no internet.
Yeah.
Now we're not as much as like our grandparents or like our parents.
Yeah.
Okay, but there was a point in our life where it was just there was no internet. I remember being in school and we used to have snaps. Remember snaps? You used to have to get a book. And it was your mama jokes.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Remember snaps? Remember how big? You don't know how big that was in New York. If you couldn't snap back at somebody, it was over for you. Do you understand me? There was two things as a kid you need to know how to do in Brooklyn. Three things as a kid you need to know how to do it in Brooklyn. And one, you need to know how to play some basketball. Any type of basketball. I don't care if you got an A, be able to do a jump shot. You got to be able to hit a 2-pointer. Or you gotta be able to do a layup. If you can't do any of them shit, you was a clown. And we don't want to talk to you.
Well, I was always small, so I was an outside shooter.
As a kid, you also gotta play suicide.
Suicide.
Suicide. What in Jersey they call wall ball, right? You smack it up. You always have to smack it up this way, bang, right? You had to go underhanded and hit the ball so the ball could go flying all the way to the back. The rule of the game: if you touch the ball and they let it go, you had to run to the wall before somebody smack you in the head with a tennis ball.
I'm not going to lie. I want to play that this summer.
Dude,
I didn't play with a tennis ball. We played with a handball.
yeah, we played with a handball
Right,
too.
so that shit
There's
hurt.
a lot of times people didn't have the handballs.
Fuck
Some
that.
asshole always came with a
Dollar
fucking-
store was always around the corner from the
Yeah,
park.
we had one too, but again, we're kids, so sometimes you ain't no cash. Except for me, because I used to hustle gum.
Well,
But that's
first
besides the
off,
point.
I'm pretty sure if I was low on cash, the ball was right next to the register.
No. He
I'd
used to
grab
keep-
one.
It was big. I'm telling
Oh.
you, it was
Yeah,
so
big.
big. He used to keep the ball right next to him. The balls like in a little bag. All right, they came tennis balls
Yeah.
and handballs, and it was in a little bag, and it was literally right next to him. So there was no way of snatching that.
No,
thing.
see,
It was
this is at least the store I went to. He kind of
over.
fucked up.
Okay.
So when you walk in, right, say the cash register's right in front,
Mm-hmm.
and you're talking to them. There's a tennis ball to the left, plus the sponge balls, baseballs,
Uh-huh.
right above that, and then you had a handballs to the right, the multicolored handballs,
Mm-hmm.
right? So what I would always do, I'd grab one and I play with it in the store, just bounce around, walk around, look at the candies I'm gonna get and things like that.
He be a little kid on some SVU. Why he got shot trying to sell out my store?
Nowadays he'd be gone, yo. They would have shot his ass.
Right, but it was either a Hispanic or a black guy who owned it, so they wouldn't have done that. So we good.
No, they would
Right.
have shot you.
So I'm playing
They would
with
have
it.
called the cop, and the cop would have came. And he would've
Yeah, so I'm playing with it, but the way they fucked up, you know how it is, a hot
I'm
summer
just
day in
kidding,
Brooklyn,
guys.
you have the store front door wide open, so I'm just bouncing, and I see it, and I just book it, just run.
Oh,
Pop, pop, pop. Oh, got him.
Yeah.
Got him back in his head. He leaking.
Yeah, and the third thing you need to know how to do when you're in Brooklyn, you need to know how to crack your mama
Dead ass.
jokes. Because
Facts.
if a
True.
mama joke was
Yeah.
coming, you don't know when it was coming. All right, it was. You could be in the middle of the court playing ball, and you just hit this ill layup on somebody, right?
They get mad
All
at
right,
you.
and then all of a sudden they be like, yo, whatever, son, you garbage. Well, yo, you garbage, yo. Well, that's why your mama fat. Now we in a battle, son. What are you talking about, yo? Your mama's so fat, yo, I jumped on top of her belly and burned my ass with a light bulb. You had to be able to do that though. You feel me? Like it was bad people with the snap books, yo. And you couldn't have the old snap book because everybody knew the joke he was about to tell. So you had to always be up to date with the book. This is before dial-up started going. Doo-doo-doo. And then dial-up came in. You was able to talk to people in groups. You had the A group, the B group, the C group that's in your borough or whatever.
Yeah.
And from there, it just exploded.
I hear what you're saying. I still want to play wall ball now.
Word.
I'm just letting y'all know. I'm letting you know this is the only time
I'm
right
too
here
old
I
for
have
wall ball,
I have good aim when it comes to wall ball. I will fuck your kidney up. You run past me and I get that
I gotta
shit.
play with some kids. I'm gonna tag the little asses.
I'm throwing that bitch like I'm in major leagues.
Oh, you're blowing it up right now. But yeah, like I miss suicide. I remember the first time I came to Jersey, right? Because I'm used to playing suicide on a handball court, right? I moved over to Richard Park. I don't know about no handball court in Jersey. I didn't see any handball courts anywhere. I'm like,
Handball's big over where I used to
yeah,
live
so
over.
did I. That's why, like, the park I went to, they had like 3 cages of just back to back of handball courts where I was at. Plus swings, then basketball courts right next to it. That's where I'm always saying Tim's. Is because
Oh,
if
yeah, I
you were
never
not,
played
if
it.
you did not see an OG in Tim's playing basketball, then you're like, what the?
Facts.
Pac-Man tried to write a comment in the chat, but wouldn't let him show it. I was like, maybe you're right, said the kid be seen. He showed me where he walked, and it's funny. It's not even bad. All it said was, well, is Zuckerberg is storing everyone's news from off of Facebook. That's all he wrote, and YouTube will let him post it.
Wow.
That's funny as hell.
They in bed, son. They in bed. So he's saying that they're not storing their news. They're not storing. There's no way they can store that much information. But
I guess they can.
you could use a bot, and the bots will be able to transfer information back and forth. That's not true. I mean,
Niggas talking about this wall.
It's not really a
this
store.
wall ball in the chat. No, now I'm really for real. Next hot day, yo, I'm going to play wall ball. Y'all
let's
niggas
play
down?
wall
You
ball.
playing?
But you gotta play wall ball, not handball. Cause handball's a different game.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't play
know,
handball. I'm not
but
playing
we're
handball.
using the handball.
I don't got no gloves
I
for
see some
handball.
good ass handball players, yo.
My
You think that
cousin
game
was a
is?
really
You think
good
that?
one.
Yeah, you think that game is easy? That game is hard.
I
You
listen-
smacking a ball with your hand
Bro,
like
you-
tennis.
You had the special gloves. With just the
No, I'm
hole
saying
in
I
the
had, I had no gloves, so got me fucked up.
Maybe
Never
with
go buy a brand new pair of gloves to cut a hole in it. I'm just not doing that.
No. There's a special glove that you buy for.
Yeah, but let me tell you, how much that cost?
I don't know. I think my
This is
cousin
what you
got
do.
it
You go get you
through
a
the
glove
school,
and
so.
you cut
See.
it out in the middle.
See what he said? See, because that right there, that sounds easy. What you saying sounds expensive. I don't got money for it this time to buy that one glove. I'm not doing it.
You talk about some fuck that noise, but you about to pay like $20 for something you could have probably cut out. You know?
Bro,
and that's
what
where
you talk- what?
that's where it
Hold
came
up,
from in the
hold up,
beginning.
Wait a minute.
That's where it came from.
You just use MMA gloves nowadays. Come with the hole in the center of it. It already has your hand.
There you
in the
go.
hole.
Boom. Look now.
Look,
now
See, look, he already got his glove set.
I got my gloves at home. What y'all want to do? What y'all want to do? Slang. Back and forth. Fucking shit up, yo.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't play handball for shit. I ain't gonna say a lot to nobody. I would like to learn though. It was one of those games I was just like, man, screw that.
Now it's crazy because my cousin would play it and he'd be able to just constantly get aces, which is you hit the wall and the floor and just hit it and then it rolls out. So there's no way where you can.
So what I'm hearing here, cheater.
That sounds like cheating.
That sounds like good, like being that skillful.
No,
that sounds like a cheater.
It sounds like since I don't know the game of handball, it sounds like it's cheating.
Cause that's like if we playing basketball and you go up and I hit you in the arm every time you go shoot, and you go, oh, you keep fouling me. Nah, bro, I'm putting my arm up. You hitting it. To me, that's cheating. I don't give a damn what you say. That's cheating.
Okay, there's a difference though. He's not interrupting your shot. He's not standing there and you bump into him while you're playing handball. That would be cheating.
No, that ain't cheating. That's just being a dick. It's the difference.
It's the same thing with basketball, though. You just keep your hands out. Someone's going up.
Basketball, everybody.
Well, you
cheating.
can't play like that used to be.
You
like
can't
that
play the
anymore.
NBA.
Like back in the day when Dennis Rodman was getting it bopping on these dudes.
Yeah.
You can't do it like it used to be.
Well,
you
yeah,
can't just be like smirking people's arms out the way and.
Which is true. You can't throw those balls anymore.
Honestly, I don't even watch basketball like that. I don't really watch any sport unless fighting.
I watch the highlights on social media though.
Did you watch the UFC fights?
What? That main event?
I forgot what I was going to look for. It was something on Facebook I was going to look up. I can't remember what it was now. Fuck my life.
Can I talk about the UFC fight real quick?
I can show you the video on social media.
I would kind of enjoy that a little bit more.
Yeah, so I'll see if I find it, right?
I want to see somebody bleed.
Well, it was Dustin Poirier versus Gaethje. And that was a nice fight.
Was it?
Yeah. Guys, real quick, while they're looking for this stuff, just to let you guys know.
Found it. Yeah.
We are on Anchor. We're on Pocket Cast. We are on iTunes. I'm still waiting for another thing. We might be going on Pornhub. I'm not even joking with you guys. It was originally a joke, but now we're kind of getting serious. So,
a real shit talkers by day and a real shit talkers at night.
I mean, listen. As long as I ain't got no videos up
After
there,
dark, after dark.
After
dark. It's just
that makes
I ain't trying to get in no trouble.
So
you wouldn't get in
the
trouble.
highlights from that fight,
Yeah,
right?
like Justin Gaethje versus Dustin Poirier was an awesome fight.
The volume's down.
Huh?
The volume's down. Okay.
Yeah, I put it down.
Okay.
Gaethje's
I ain't gonna
known
do this. They
for
start
being
hitting my
able to
cheering.
moving forward. We should do it. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So on the podcast, you will see a lot more things will be coming out. Audio podcasts will be coming out. We'll be able to talk about more than just this. It will be mostly me.
He beat him. he beat him like a Spanish mom beating the child with a.
But his leg was really messed up. Gaethje. He's a Thai boxer.
No. This is why I love Gaethje. He's a dog. It's a dog fight whenever he fights, and I love watching him. My big issue with that is you are a collegiate wrestler. You are this phenomenal wrestler. Why the hell, when your legs are buckling, you don't shoot that takedown?
That dude don't like.
You should have shot for that double.
I don't know what's wrong with this guy. This guy, he don't like to use his. Okay, so the guy's a collegiate wrestler, right?
Yeah.
And so collegiate wrestlers. But he likes to sit in the pocket and bang. That's all he would do. He would just sit in the pocket, kick, punch, kick, punch, kick, punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, he won't use it. He'll just use his wrestling to stuff takedowns, and that's it. He won't go for it himself. When he technically probably has one of the best takedown games.
Got me fucked up.
Yeah, and that's how he lost.
That's my background. You be prepared for me
Who
to get close.
Dude,
I'm snatching you.
I'm fixed because guys, I come from more of a stand-up style. I'm fixed. I fix my stuff. I'm fixing it. I ain't taking people to the floor. The only reason you come putting people to sleep.
The only reason you come stand-up style is the you come stand-up style is because niggas in New York don't really grab niggas. Niggas fight the hands more than anything else back in the day.
They do fight.
So your stand-up had to be good up back then.
I got into a fight probably once every 2 weeks back when I was in Brooklyn.
I'm
not even
joking.
joking.
Every 2
Like
weeks.
probably one. Like I remember fighting, and this was me as a kid. This is before I even like really started training or whatever. I remember fighting 4 times in a week. I fought this kid.
I'd have bet money on him every time. He
I
wouldn't
did
realize it,
though.
but he'd have been making me money.
My grandmother was not into me losing. She would not play that losing game. All right, it came from a harder life. There, she was like, "Listen, if you lost, you come back to this house, you're gonna lose again, because that means you have to fight. That means you have to get beaten by me." Now, I'm not. First off, my grandma was everything to me. And my grandma hit me, it hurt. Like it ain't hurt, but it hurt. Like it hurt my feelings. It was like just hurt. It was like everything. And my mom and everybody that hit me, and I was just standing there like a cold stone, like whatever. They be like, "Oh, you act like you big." I'm like, "Man, whatever, man." Y'all, but my grandma, she even smacked me. Like, "Grandma, what I do? Huh? What happened? What I do to you, grandma? I'm sorry. I fixed me. I'm the problem." But so my grandma was like, "Yo, you gonna get a beating again?" I was just like, one day, this is my bully story. I got hit, and I did nothing about it. I got punched, and I had like a little mark on my face. It wasn't crazy. I went home, and my grandma looked at me. I'll never forget. It was bright as hell outside. It was like summer. And she was like, "You don't take your ass back down." And my grandma was a gangster. Legit gangster. And she was like, "If you don't take your ass back down there and fight," let me tell you, it was so hard to go back down to a school, walk up to the guy that you was nervous about, and be like, "Look, man, my grandma said she's going to beat me up if I don't fight you. So let's go." Like it was the hardest thing. Like, dude, he was shorter than me and everything. I shouldn't have been a bitch, but I went shop on this boy because I couldn't go back home to grandma until I lost. All right, I had to make sure that when I came home and there was something bloody on me, it ain't come from Matthew. Yeah. All right, so I was dropping knees before I even know it was cool. Like I hit my bed, I fell on top of him, I pushed his face down, smack. Like I literally had this weird technique where I used to put my face on somebody's head like this, and I just smack him in the chin.
That's a big brother move.
Yeah, definitely a big brother move. And then I started dropping knees.
How many times you do that to your younger brother?
No, I never hit him. I'd like
no, but you have his head.
I'll push him down and like nudge his face and like put my palm on him. But yeah, dude. And then I remember I fought him, and then later on that week, I came from after school. His boy wanted to fight. I fought his boy, beat him up. It got to the point like later on I had to fight his brother. His brother's older than me. My brother had to get something broken because I was tired, right? So now I broke my man's arm. That's when I got in trouble. And then I fought somebody else later on that week, and I think I had nothing to do with them. Oh, I had a friend at the time that was talking crazy, and me and him ended up fighting too. So that was 4 times in a week.
Bleach John 1 asked, did y'all talk about Conor McGregor in that incident?
Oh. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, we talked about it before, but
no, we never talked about it on the air.
No, on the air, no.
So if you guys don't know, Conor McGregor picked up a dolly and threw it into the bus. It was a crazy Saturday.
All right, it went into that. A lot of people wouldn't know it by the term dolly because when you think of a dolly, especially on the construction,
you talk about the little small squirrel. We're talking about
a hand truck.
We're talking about the hand truck. Okay, he picked up a double-wheeled hand truck. If you guys
looks like big ass wheels too.
First off, congratulations, Conor, for the muscle that you had to use and throw that hand truck. You ever threw a hand truck? You ever pick them bitches up? Them shits ain't,
dude.
They ain't light.
The broken ones at our job, we had to throw those in the dumpster. Yeah. I'm the one that throws them in the dumpster. Cause nobody else in the job can fucking lift that shit.
Like, my man launched it.
Hold on, you're what? You're north of 200 pounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Conor's 180
walking around, maybe.
Not even less than that. He's like 170.
There's no way he's my weight.
He's like 170 walking around, dude. Because he had to cut down to 145. Remember?
Yeah,
he was cutting down to 145, so he was 170. The only reason why he was bigger than Nate Diaz fight at the 170 pound, he had to put on muscle. So he was maintaining but started trying to pack on muscle at the same time. So that's why it was like he looked at all stuff. But yeah, dogs. That man picked up that damn thing and launched it. And I have issues with this situation. Now, first off, I don't think Conor McGregor did it on purpose.
Okay, this is my thing. before we get into Conor McGregor himself, I have issues with the people on the bus.
That's what I was gonna say.
You are all trained motherfucking killers.
You are the elite of the elite of fighters.
Like, understandable, fine. Mike Chiesa got glass in his eye.
Yeah,
whatever,
Mike
whatever.
Chiesa.
Ray Borg got a little hurt with it. Fine.
I really wanted Mike Chiesa to fight, though. I really wanted to see that fight.
But Khabib, motherfucker, get out there.
But no. Hold on. How many people on the bus? Well, how many people was it? 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you something. Okay. Yes. Okay. We got 2, and then we have a gangster. We got somebody who will throw bombs, right?
Yeah.
We would took out half of the niggas by ourselves.
Yeah.
You telling me 15 of the elite UFC fighters went out and was online like, I have never experienced something like this before. I'm emotional. What do you mean? You're about to throw lead in a few minutes. What are you talking about? You're emotional. No. Let's all get off this bus and start wilding out on these normal people.
Bro, if they weren't going to open the doors, I would have jumped out the window that was broken. Fuck that noise.
I think we're at that moment that we're starting to see who's really a fighter and who's starting to be a bitch nowadays. Like, a lot of them on that bus could have really
now here's another thing though. Here's a reason why, even though I'm upset at them,
B was a gangster though.
Like for me, I would want to jump out. Now the only problem is he's fucking with my payday. As a man, I wouldn't be able to do it.
As a man, that's what I'm saying.
But
also,
how many thousands of dollars I'm losing out from not fighting because I get hurt on something like that?
But how many?
That's why I got out and whoop some ass. You going? So I'm hurt. So I can't make my big payout.
Yeah.
So
now
I got nothing to lose at this point right now, but to whoop your ass.
We're all, let's get out there and fuck these normal dudes up.
There's like maybe 2-3 fighters among that group.
Of us, right? First off, Rose Namajunas was in there, who just is still the strawweight UFC champion of the world.
Wait, what? How many weights are there in this?
She's the female strawweight.
No, I'm saying how many weights are there in UFC?
35.
25 is straw.
No, for males it's at 35. Is there start 25?
No, you talk about the women or the men?
I'm talking about just in general, like weight class just general through UFC.
Well, for men is what 35. Well, is there 25?
25 for women, 35, 45 for women, right? Mm-hmm. And then you got the men, which is 35, 45, 55, 170, 185. Then 185 jumps to 200.
There's also 125.
So 185 jumps to 200?
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, it's a stupid situation. 185 jumped to 205.
Jesus.
So there's 7 for the men,
and then you got the two over the super class, which is like up to 265.
But no one fights on that. You've never seen that.
Yeah, the heavyweights fights on that.
That's 235 and 265. That's the weight class for that.
235 to 260. Hear this, bro.
I'm in that weight class.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about the monsters that are in that class, yo.
Why did I just picture
they all
Francis
look like dinosaurs on juice, huh?
Why did I just picture Francis Ngannou on them, like right?
Francis Ngannou.
Your boy can suck my dick and my suit out to the same thing, too.
Francis Ngannou, he hit bombs, B.
I know. If I lose, I ain't hitting bomb. I'm dropping the bomb in your car.
Right. But anyway, Conor McGregor threw this dolly through the window. I have a problem with the guys on the bus because I get it. You're cutting weight, blah, blah, blah. I did the same thing. I knew how to cut weight, and I know how you feel. You feel like shit, whatever. But first off, don't put online that you're all watching the dolly come towards you. No one decided, hey, the guy got a dolly in his hand. He's about to throw it at us. Let's move back from the window. Nah, let's stare at the window and see. No way is that dolly still moving through the sky, coming towards me. What? Is that a dolly coming through the window? Nah, that's not happening. Smash. That's so stupid.
Wait, but wasn't somebody recording from the inside of that shit?
They were all recording it from the inside of the goddamn place. Trying to get their likes. Fuck out of here.
Social media problem.
Social media
They wanted to post it up. The first person to post up Conor McGregor throwing the damn dolly to the window.
Smashing
that'd been me reporting. I'd have been like, what Conor McGregor doing here? What's he doing? I'm gonna just record this. I don't give a fuck what.
I'd have been outside the bus already.
See, no.
He would have threw it because he threw it from away from the door. I'd have been outside. Just like, Conor! Just about to drop it.
This is my problem.
Came at his ass like Brock Sampson in this motherfucker.
This is my problem. This is my problem with this whole situation as well. Is like, you guys, as a man, I'm not gonna be recording. For me, like, I'm not gonna be recording and watching some dude literally.
Yo, when it's action time, it's action time. I get what you're saying,
right? Yeah. So with that, I'm like.
Bro,
just let me go. I'm especially if I get angry. I might black out.
Khabib was like, no, we don't have to. We have problem. He's like, you send me location.
Well,
we don't gotta do it for nobody. We send me location. I come. By
Word.
myself. I was like, he's a gangster.
He's a gangster. Yeah.
He's legit Russian gangster.
Well, hold on.
I couldn't by myself.
I mean,
but my
there's
sniper is in the trees.
There's two types of gangsters. There's Khabib gangster and Conor gangster. For the simple fact, Conor gangster he was in Ireland the day before.
Yeah, that nigga
when he
got
heard
on a plane and flew out there.
I like you guys, dogs. I like you guys. I need a Conor McGregor on my team, son. That man showed up. Go ahead, finish the story.
Right? Motherfucker was in Ireland. Wasn't even going to be there for the fight for Artem Lobov, which is his training partner. Mm-hmm. So what happens is he hears about this. He's like, all right, guys, get on the plane. Bro, all his boys with them.
You got to tell the story about Lobov.
Oh, okay. It starts off with actually the beginning.
Oh, no, I know those stories. My supervisor explained to me.
Right,
okay.
with Lobov getting smacked.
We're talking about you guys playing them.
All right, so Lobov ends up getting smacked by Khabib, I think it was. Or somebody on Khabib's squad because of some interview that happened a week earlier.
And Lobov's from Russia, and they call him Lobov a traitor because Lobov hangs out, does Conor's camp, but his boy was talking crazy about how Conor's the best, and so the Khabib people started like saying how Lobov's a traitor, and Lobov said, I believe he was like, I think Conor beats Khabib 10 out of 10 or whatever, something like that. Yeah. Of course, that's your homie. That's your homie. You're gonna say that. If Jean's a fighter, no matter what, I have to, as my homie, I gotta be like, yo.
No, wait a minute. There's some fighters that we know that we're like.
Don't get me wrong. To him, I'm gonna be like, hey, man, we gonna have a problem. We gonna have to shoot this nigga in the knee right before. But like when we're in front of cameras and stuff, nah, dude, that's the best fight I've ever seen in my life. First off, he's taking out everybody. I have to be that guy.
I would hate to be that guy because I would look at him like Stewie and Brian.
Yeah, but Russia don't play that shit. Russia like, nah, you're a traitor, son, suck my dick. So now they had an issue with Lobov, and Khabib came to confront him during weigh-ins or something like that.
Yeah, I believe so.
And Khabib, he smacked him on the side, pop, pop, you know what I mean? That disrespectful smack on the side of your face, tat, tat. Holding your face, it's all that shit. That's all you get to see on the camera. You see Khabib somewhere, he got him, pop, smacking him up. So they say Lobov actually let it go a long time ago. Like, he let it go, but I guess Khabib never did. So that's what Conor heard. Conor heard about him being disrespectful to his homie, right? Word. And being disrespectful to the camp. Conor said, fuck this. I'm going to put all my boys on this plane, and we go to America right now. Like, as soon as he heard it, he jumped on his private jet, was gone. He showed up. That's how he got in through the Mac Life guys. The Mac Life guys are the guys who do Conor McGregor's life and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And they do all the recordings and stuff. They let him in, of course. They didn't know he was gonna go insane. Well, but I feel like on the way there, he knew.
First of all, after seeing Conor McGregor from the very first time he showed up to how he is now, if he's not here and he just magically show up, I'm calling the cops. Because I know you came here to do some fucked up shit, because you just don't come do no regular shit.
Right, right.
So, but you'd expect something like a little confrontation here, like a little stand-up, little mini brawl, then a separation. You know what? Perfect example. You would think it'd probably be like a DC John Jones
altercation.
Yeah, where they push
back and forth.
That's it.
Nah. So what happened is Conor, of course, he shows up, right, and I think he knew on his way from Ireland that this was going to be more about publicity. He not just about defending.
But he didn't think it was gonna be as bad.
But he didn't think it was gonna get as bad. He didn't think all that shit was gonna happen. Like Dolly was gonna explode glass and something was gonna go into somebody's eye. I don't believe he intentionally went to hurt any of the other fighters.
First of all, when I saw the video and I saw him grab that Dolly, I was like, oh, it's going through the window of the driver. And he went to the window. I was like, oh, I was close. I was like, I already called him before I seen him. As soon as he walked in, he was like, hey. I said, he gonna throw something. My boss was like, how you see me? I was like, nah, I just know kind of regular aneurysm now. He's gonna throw some shit. I was like, yeah, he gonna throw something. I was like, ooh, who got hurt?
Hey, man.
Then my boss told me, and I was like, all I hear is bitches.
But
that's
if
all
you guys don't think, if for some reason people don't think that wasn't planned, like in the way there, he might have been upset. I'm not gonna lie. Might have been upset and on the way there. But if you think for a second that they wasn't there to get that footage, to get Conor McGregor acting up or whatever. That was planned. They knew that it was going to happen. I just don't think he knew it was going to be as bad as it was going to, like, the whole throwing a dolly and hurting people. I don't think he knew it. Of course, he's going to get sued for millions of dollars. That's okay. That's going to happen. All right. But the publicity, no matter what we say, Khabib, he has to face Khabib now. Like he has to fight Khabib in there. And you tell me, with all this drama packed around it, dude, it was on US. It was on US Today. Dude, there was so much publicity around it. So much. If you think UFC, the first thing the UFC posted after the Khabib fights and everything was Conor McGregor acting crazy. They even put it on Embedded.
You know why?
You know what I'm saying?
You know why?
That about to be money, son.
I'm about to say, you know,
I ain't worried about this shit.
I'm about to say, but you know why? Who's in that WrestleMania?
Right?
Who was in that WrestleMania watching somebody else?
Dana Wright was at WrestleMania. So
Brock might come back.
Brock is coming back. He has
in August.
He has an open-end contract.
No, he has a contract for one fight, and the only person he's going to fight for is the UFC. He's not going to go to Bellator.
No. I'm saying he's under contract with the UFC, but he's also under contract with
WWE until August.
With the WWE. Because they're saying, all right, he's allowed to fight outside the WWE for one fight. He's still under contract because he retired from the UFC with the multi-fight deal.
He didn't retire.
He pulled out from the USADA pool.
That's not retiring though. He just pulled out of USADA pool.
When you do it, that's a form of retirement.
Oh, that's
because then when you come back in, you have to give you 6 months.
Isn't there a lot of people who do that though?
Too much horse meat.
Yeah, kind of.
Too much horse meat. You talk about that? What's the name?
Testosterone. Too much
testosterone. You're getting it wrong.
What was his? Camel.
No, that's taco meat. The horse meat I'm talking about is Alistair Overeem.
Well, Overeem told us he got too much horse meat. He was eating crazy horse meat.
Bro, he. Oh wait, going back to this, I have to show him. I don't know.
That's why Genghis Khan and them used to eat their horses. And that was just the meat that was available also, but that's why they was always so big. Right, if you work out, this speaking, my dog.
Come on, I'll probably bigger than that.
But still, that's
what size gloves you wear?
What size? Large and a half.
Oh, damn, my hand's bigger than his.
That we're showing him a picture of Francis Ngannou. You know, he didn't know how to fight 5 years ago.
That makes sense.
He just showed up out of Africa.
That makes sense. Oh, Nick, wait, what?
He just showed up out of Africa.
So what you're saying, he didn't know how to fight, but he fought animals, so he didn't know how to fight.
Let me tell you, you want to know his rank?
Coal miner.
No, sand miner.
A sand miner.
Yeah, sand miner.
You think niggas don't have fights out there?
Bro,
he said he did bare knuckle fights.
Like I said, so he didn't have the conventional way of fighting, but he knew how to beat a nigga ass.
My thing is though, motherfucker should have learned how to wrestle.
Yeah, he should have.
He has no wrestling.
But hopefully he get a good camp.
Hey man, shit happens.
I guess.
I got good wrestling skills. I got good hand skills. Matt seen me. My holding skills are on Thanos level. You got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna let somebody try to hurt me. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I get your hands loose.
Like, no,
I ain't one of the little green. I'm a little green bean man. What Jack want to see? I will hold up their life. Yes, I will hold up with their life. This tap.
Wasn't the original movie from the 90s where it used to come on the DVD? I mean, it's a DVD. Sorry, the tapes. DVD. Wow. The VHS tapes.
That's from the
future. You was a time traveler just now. The
DVD. What? Stuck their nails and stuff inside you?
Nah, they just grabbed and just.
They just locked?
Yeah.
I could have sworn I seen something like.
That reminds me.
No.
That reminds me. Let me talk to you about this, right?
Okay.
Because I sent it to I said Smooches. Because you was asleep.
Shout out.
And I don't know, you might was balls deep. I feel like you might was balls deep or something.
It depends. My hands.
I said something. I ain't say who.
Him and Palmer.
I found a picture online that said, "Do you think aliens was time travelers from the future that went back in the past to see what was going on?"
So that's too many questions for that.
No, it's not too many questions.
Okay,
it's only one.
See, this is kind of why I like it. Is because
so I'm trying to find a picture of it.
What happens is when you're traveling, the faster you travel, the slower your internal clock is.
So they messed up time because
are humans the form? Are humans in the future? Are aliens?
I can believe that.
No, now here's the thing.
Doesn't make sense.
If you remember, now we're gonna go. This is gonna be a little ancient alien type of shit. There was
ancient alien. I like this.
There's
is the pharaoh involved and the Yu-Gi-Oh cards involved?
Yeah, there was a pharaoh that lived, I think, for a couple millenniums.
Okay.
So what there was called was he would come visit Earth after a couple years or a couple hundred or thousands of years. Like he would fly off, he'd leave, orbit, do whatever, come back, and he would still rule. Now, there's also that. Plus, before that, there's also something called the Anunnaki, which is the space people. But this is back from ancient civilizations. So, the way I see it is, when you're traveling through space, your internal clock is slower. You age a lot slower. The Earth is still spinning at its own and aging at its regular speed. you come back, we view it as aliens, but this can actually be a much older species than humans. So it might actually be people from the past, not from the future.
I feel like it might be people from the future because, if anything, and our shows that we watch,
they would have to travel faster than the speed of light.
But we got to think about it as
technology is moving now.
As Doctor Who said it, they would leave and be gone for years and show back up being only gone for 5 minutes in our time. And if real time travelers say like it is true, and they go, "Oh yeah, I traveled taking time before, I traveled the future before, and I came back to the still present time," and they know stuff that happened before and after, I believe there's someone down the line that one of them has went back in time and was like, "Let me show you something. There's a helicopter. I want you to engrave this in something."
So you're trying to say that people
from this time,
we learned how to time travel, went back in time to visit things, messing up the paradox of time, because now people believe that what aliens are is actually us visiting.
Yeah, because you got to think about it.
So people evolved.
Yeah, so you got to think about it.
Just did the evolution theory just now.
Look, you got to think about it. You got to think about it as a standpoint from everything from the past moving so much faster as time get, and nobody understands how. That would be the only logical reason to make you think about how it did. Like the 4 Model T car, that was a dream, but then it just became a car out of the blue. Nobody knew how it was made. Nobody knew it was done, but only certain people take accountable for it. Don't you think that somebody probably in the past came back and was like,
I don't
switch
know,
that around? That might work.
It's kind of a stretch.
For the
it's
theory,
kind of a stretch, but
for the theory of time travel, you have to be in a bubble, and time has to be faster than you. Or for you to travel towards the future, and you have to be faster than the speed of light to go back.
But what you're saying right there is still theory too.
Yeah, no. This is why. Now,
it's not also facts.
But this, what I'm about to say is, they've proved that black holes are not wormholes through time and through space.
No, they.
Yes. It's been proven. Yes.
Oh, that black holes are what?
Are wormholes that you can travel through time and space. Now, mind you.
No, but you gotta understand the definition
of space gets warped.
Yeah, okay. You gotta understand the definition of time and space. Okay,
that's why
they also believe that black holes were probably the start of the bang. So because it's what happens when matter comes from the other side. It's the explosion of matter from the other side of the hole. That's also a theory, but you can't say that that's completely true because no one has ever studied a black hole. You can't literally study a black hole unless you go into a black hole. No one would ever went into a black hole, and nothing that we sent through a black hole we could ever figure out what the hell's going on.
Because it came out.
It's gone.
Past.
It's
that's why
gone.
the aliens are in the past. There's Anunnakis. Solved it.
Just solved it. And that same piece of equipment came from space, ended up right back to Earth.
Roswell.
What is the hell wrong with you guys?
What do you mean? bestiality and space shit. That's
no,
us.
Look. The whole alien thing came across a group I'm in on Facebook.
Okay.
Basically, it's a group of guys that actually are not actually crazy as shit. These dudes are actually like really college professors and shit. So I got into the group by invite because I don't know. I guess I must have knocked on the Illuminati's door or something. They bring me in, but somebody posted that meme in there.
Real quick.
Hey man, I can't invite nobody. They don't let me invite nobody. Seriously. I tried to invite you before, and it said cannot allow to invite. Only the managers can.
Okay,
only people admin.
Hit up that manager like, hey sir, can you please send a message to my boy?
You gonna do that shit? Yeah, your shit gonna get deleted. They're gonna type back. Don't you ever hit us up again? I'm gonna be like, bro. Now you got me in a box. Thank you.
It's gonna be like, how do you stay right there? They're gonna start showing up to your house.
I'm be like, I tell you where you live at because I'm not getting raped alone. But
something like that happens. I heard like Skull and Bones. You gotta get fucked. Something like that.
We're not gonna talk about that because Bush is a part of that. Bush Jr. and Senior.
I don't want no sauce. I don't want no problem with it. But I just heard some stuff on the internet. Maybe you guys should fix your Wikipedia or something.
It's a college fraternity.
You gotta get fucked.
Fuck that. But look, like I said, they was in there talking about the whole situation of aliens being people from the future, and some dudes started bringing up. Remember the picture I showed you? That guy. They showed that coal miner picture, and they showed that one dude out of place, and that book is from decades ago, and he just in the book. They was like, how do you think some people might have figured out how to do a lot of certain things technology-wise that we got now that we still can't explain from the past, but some people can explain? And I said that does kind of make sense, but then somebody broke it down even further, and they was like, you ever seen the ancient gear they found in Rome that's predated Rome? But when you look at the gear, it's a gear that we use now in certain things. They was like, they didn't have metal work to make shit like that at that period of time. So how the fuck was that even made?
That's
and I was like,
that's disproven. Yeah. There's also another thing though, because if you go deeper
metal
into,
actually been around for a while.
No, metal been around, but the way that we use metal at certain gears, like how we that kind of stuff like that, the way that it is built and the way that they fully scanned it and showed it, that's made something in our time with a certain amount of machine work that shit could be done.
See, this is why and if you go into the Earth's crust, there's certain time periods where you see radioactive activity and nuclear glass, meaning there's been nuclear explosions that have been going on, and there's stories that they've seen that what they believe the gods were fighting in the air, right? Which was nuclear explosions that were going. The nuclear bombs were exploding at these times, and these were years before millennials before that. What? So
sorry,
so
guys.
These many years ago, many moons ago, right? They've had this technology. So what I see is or what I think it is a giant reset button of nuclear disaster happens.
So what you're saying is aliens made the pyramids. I heard you guys. I heard it loud and clear. I knew what you guys were
I would say there was I don't say aliens.
It's future people who are aliens. My brain is exploding.
You hear voices?
Did you do cocaine?
All the information of the universe is hitting me. Huh?
I said, did you do a line of cocaine?
No, what?
You say your brain was exploding. That's the same thing I heard.
That shit is scary. Nobody wants to do no.
Why they started calling it a bump? Was it like one day some guy was
drive
and do it?
Nah, you did.
You pop it to your nose. You bump your nose.
No, I know. That's why.
Yeah,
you know how they used to have the valve? They go like this. So maybe some guy was driving one day and he hit a pothole and accidentally went. Is that how the start of the bump happened?
You know what's funny?
No.
You know what's funny? That sounds crazy.
I refuse to even think that was the way.
I would say that sounds crazy, but at the same time, that sounds like some kind of theory somebody will make up in a few minutes.
If you do dope, if you're addicted to anything, you'll figure out a way for it to get into your body.
Exactly.
Just like an alcoholic
he's
would put it up his butt to get access to the just like alcohol, put up his butt just to get access to the alcohol faster.
You trying to get super drunk, bro?
No, dude, I don't even want to wipe my ass on certain days because I think I might accidentally slip it in my butt. So you think I'm going to put something in my butt and get drunk off it? You got me fucked up. I need to get me a bidet ASAP. You know, things are getting bad back then. Just joking.
They sell at Home Depot, you know, right?
Bidet?
Yeah, they sell attachment that goes into the toilet and it does the same thing.
Give me a bidet sponsor. Watch.
A bidet sponsor?
Look at a bidet sponsor.
I can't because I use the toilet. Because it's such a shit I had, I'm going to scrape.
Guys, talk about sponsors. You see them Access energy drink. Why are they bigger now? I need to ask.
Hey,
huh?
I'm tell you like a woman. If you ever ask questions.
All right.
Just enjoy.
So they went from 8 ounces to 12 ounces. And they come in many flavors. Go ahead and hit the link down below for everybody who is on the YouTube. Everybody's on the YouTube. Hit the link down below. Everyone else, you can contact us and we'll give you the link to where to buy your own box.
Also, another thing, let me tell you. So, seeing I told you I was going out of business.
Okay.
A billionaire CEO that owns Bratz put in a bid for. That bid is $675 million plus an extra $215 for the stores in Canada.
Wait, time out. Bratz got that much money? I thought Bratz was garbage. I thought they'll never be Barbie. And
first of all,
that's how kind of Bratz I feel like. Bratz is like the Vegeta of the doll world.
Vegeta's inferior.
No, he's not inferior. You just kind of like Bratz look cooler and they seem cooler. You could do like there's other cooler stuff with them.
Bratz was just the first big
Barbie's kind of like
they were.
Barbie's kind of like the Goku. You're like, all right, it's genetic.
Trolls were the first big heads.
Trolls are a small body though.
Yeah, but they had a big hair.
G.I. Joe, my G's. G.I. Joe.
Nah.
I almost just Ric Flaired you just down because I don't know what you was going with that.
No, G.I. Joe's never been big head.
I don't know. You asked The Rock in that last movie. I kind of was a big head G.I. Joe.
First off, I like The Rock. Let's kind of admit this. His head looks like a Diglett. His body looks like a Machamp.
First of all,
it looks like Diglett.
It does. A really beautiful, shiny one.
Right? And his body looks like a Machamp.
That I sometimes wish I could catch in a Pokeball.
I will. Oh, you catching a regular Pokeball? Come masterballing him. He got me fucked up.
Where the fuck you think this is? I'm throwing a masterball at ASAP.
What?
It could be Rock and a Mewtwo. I'm throwing a masterball at a Rock. Like, but Matt, what are you talking about?
I don't know. You know what? Fuck y'all. I'm gonna say it. I'll choose a ditto over the Rock.
You choose a who?
A ditto.
Oh, so you could do the.
He could be the
so
Rock and Michael J. White, whatever he wants.
Fuck it. He's
what
trying
do you
to
mean?
fuck a ditto. He'll come back with his bestiality.
You never fantasized about Jessica Rabbit?
I don't want my ditto to get fucked.
Right? Right.
You say you don't want you to get fucked?
I don't want my ditto to get fucked. But that's the reason why Pokemon doesn't exist, because if it did, I'll be the first person with a ditto. They'll be like, man, who's your Pokemon? Don't worry about that, son. He's my
Pokemon.
He's my baby.
Pokemon. He raped it. What? You heard me.
Matt had a Pokemon since he was a kid. He's scared to come outside.
Word. You know, I'm going to say it. Matt had sex with Ditto, and that's how Machop came out.
What that would make sense.
Right?
You know what? Let's end this
shit. Nope, you still got time. You got 11 minutes. You ain't getting away that easily.
Yo, someone just caught a mistake in my freaking... I thought it'd be something like you. I thought you would do it. They caught a mistake on my Instagram. I fucking hate that. Hey, grammar police. And you know, the more people that start following you, the more people that start being an ass. It's funny though, because I got it. Like, it's funny to me, but like, it's like I spelled father wrong. I put FAR.
Your father? Your father away?
That's been in my bio for like, I don't know, a year.
Was you a little sleepy?
Probably. I don't know. I can't remember what happened when I was texting all that stuff. Put it in my bio.
You know, I feel like I told you that when we were at the dojo. And you're
like, just
fuck it.
I feel like you did.
So, check this out. There's an event on May 25th. It's inside Central Mall, inside the PA. It's a Nerf war. Flash mob. Show with your Nerf guns, show with your Nerf weapons.
Can you have a Nerf sword? Because I've seen that too. Can you have a Nerf sword? Because I've seen that.
A Nerf what?
A Nerf sword.
Dude, they just say, all they say is,
show with your Nerf.
All they say is, bring your own ammo, and automatic Nerf guns are included. They says the flash mob. You show up, you just play.
I'm be the first dude with the... I'm coming straight up with a mat. Where's it at?
It's in PA.
Is it PA? Are we doing it? You want to go? Where is it? Wait, what day?
I can't.
What day does that fall?
May 25th. It's a Friday.
There's a chance that my kid's going to be born then.
It's a chance?
Congratulations.
It's a chance?
Fuck that noise. I'm trying to go over there. What are you talking about? Give me a Nerf gun and sword. Bro, I will go home and build a turret right now. I have no problem with that.
Like you said, it's a chance. We're going to flip that quarter while we driving
We're
down
going to flip that quarter. Like, we just keep on speakerphone or something.
Yeah, but if I get that call, we're going to turn back.
You know, we get that call, you want to have to Uber back. Because me and Matt not stopping.
I ain't stopping. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to take 2 cars. You got to take your own car. You got to be by yourself because, me and Sean ride together all the time.
Okay.
So you're going to have to take your car. So just in case she
we
calls
see,
you.
we see on the highway and you go, we're going to be got the baby on board.
How far is it?
It's in Pennsylvania, West Milford, so it's probably
West
like
Milford.
No, West Milford.
Milford. So that's probably like an hour. Yeah, that's like an hour.
Is that closer or further than Skirmish?
It's probably further.
That's further. Well, anyway, we'll plan it out, dude. I will show up with some Nerf swords and smack people in the face. All right, I will just bro. And I got my ninja mask. Gonna act like I'm Naruto in this bitch. Hey. See ya.
First off, you gotta be Sasuke.
You run by me going.
Oh, you
know
I got the 2 swords.
My gun out like, bam.
You know that hand, you know they always got that weird hand. Their head be moving back and forth.
I'm gonna shoot you and be like, go sit down, bro.
I will smack the fuck out of people with some dirt.
You know what's crazy? I saw a 5-year-old run in the mall like that. Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
Me and Sean got this acquaintance, right? Who do that shit, right? And I can't stand being around the guy, right? Because he's like ridiculously stupid sometimes. Like sometimes he say stuff to try to be smart, and you're just kind of like, all right, dude, come on, we know you ain't got that type of. It's okay. That's not why we're friends.
I'm trying to think about who that is right now. Cause I know a lot of people at this point.
But yeah, okay. So I can't stand being around the guy sometimes. All right. When I see him, I'm like, hey, what's up? Let's go hang. But then, like after 5 minutes, I'm like, all right, guys, I gotta go.
Word, I'm not gonna go anymore. Sam P, he said, watch a 12-year-old come through with the real gun. That's it. I ain't doing it.
Oh, all kids are getting hit first. I'm definitely Sasuke. Here. I'm just smacking little kids. It's gonna be crazy.
I don't think a real kid's gonna show them no gun for the simple fact that it's a flash mob event. It don't matter how many people it is, but you still got to check in to get inside the mall. Because they doing teams. They do team red or team blue, and it's gonna be capture the flag inside a whole giant mall.
I'm gonna let everybody run. I don't even know. I'm gonna make it epic. I want
you know
somebody
what I'm
on the
gonna
other side. I want them with a video.
I'm gonna put on the little suction cup ends. I'm gonna put super glue on it so people can lie about not being shot. Shit, hit stays.
I'm gonna be a dick. I'm gonna just drop a whole bunch of them, but they don't realize they're gonna be stuck to the floor.
Flash mobs don't work like that. So what it is everybody's just still gonna be in there, but it's like literally for like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and then it happens like that and it's over. So as soon as it starts, you got like 5 minutes. Everybody go crazy.
Yeah, that's how school shootings are. It starts and gone.
It don't take 5 minutes. They gotta make it personal. They gotta see Angela that decided to diss them that one day.
Word.
All ridiculous. School shootings. All you guys who decided to do a school shooting, you're stupid.
Also,
Word.
there's another
Moral of
thing.
the story. Just suck the weird kid's dick once.
Hey. Sometimes,
you know what?
Sometimes that don't work.
You know what, man?
You might gotta let him hit twice.
Twice. Okay, fine. Give him 2 nuts.
Like you'd be surprised. It's all that.
How? Who knows? He might be good at it, right? Like,
Be that one weird guy that you be like, oh, he gonna be like 2 minutes. You be like 3 days later.
right?
I still didn't get it.
About wheelchair bound kids or guys, like they last for hours. They got no feeling on the bottom of the bottom half. So I'm just saying, like same thing.
He did throwing out Snapple facts, bro.
He's going to super hell.
This is bro science right here.
Hell? Yeah, I'm going super hell. He's gonna be underneath me though.
What are you talking about?
Hell?
Bro, I'm be sitting right next to the devil himself. I have no problem with that.
How you guys doing?
I got y'all. Take care of you
I
down
don't got
there.
no seats for y'all niggas, don't y'all?
He said, I ain't got no seat for you. I'm gonna. Y'all stupid.
Y'all gonna have to go upstairs. You're gonna have to go sit up there with them other motherfuckers.
I'm kind of a purgatory type guy. I want to be a voyeur.
They wouldn't keep you there long.
I want to be a voyeur.
They wouldn't keep you there long. You know why?
At people.
You know what keep you there long? Okay, after a while, you're gonna start working out in the middle of nothing, and they're gonna be like, I'm tired of seeing this nigga do push-ups on nothing.
So wait, here's the scary part. If you're able to get a Leviathan to get rid of all their teeth,
are we going supernatural right now?
you gonna let him suck your dick? Or
Wait.
let her suck your dick? A Leviathan, no teeth.
Wait, first of all, I'm already in purgatory, ain't I?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not dying. I don't care.
Well, you will. Leviathans can eat souls.
Do it look like I care about this goddamn soul?
All right. This conversation went way too south.
What are you talking about?
guys.
Suck it on my body. Still got 5 minutes.
Media.
Mashups.
Let's bring it all together.
I ain't got no.
I don't know. I don't have any feelings towards this Facebook thing. I don't really have them.
I'm on Facebook right now. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
How about that?
I'm kind of indifferent. I kind of feel like we chose this, and then I also believe in privacy. So, I guess use your discretion when you use a social media. Understand what it is, and just I don't know, man. Unplug sometimes, I guess.
Hey,
there's some days I just cut it off. I just cut it off, man. Like if you believe I'm on, like I leave on. I'm not gonna lie, I do leave on my messenger sometimes. I like my FB messenger because I do get like messages from clients and stuff and payments and stuff like that from my messenger. There's a lot of times I just shut it down. You know what I mean? So sometimes just shut it down. Just go breathe or something.
Word, let's go on a hike.
Go on a hike. Go on a hike. Go do something active. Go do something active. Be more in tune with the kids. I don't know. Just be there.
Me
just
and my
be
son
there.
are in tune.
Just
right.
be
With
there.
It's
video.
normal
my
around
whole
this
shop.
time. I always ask. What are we doing after this?
Mac, I go play Super Dad.
No. Apparently my people's. We'll talk off here. Don't worry about it. I think we'll do something, but it's
Hey.
I can't. I don't have that much time. I don't think. Huh?
You can make time.
What you
phone
got?
call.
Listen, keep this night before another day, okay?
Okay. You lucky.
Soon
Okay, you'd have been like.
soon as she act up, sing.
You'd have been like. you'd have been like, sure. I'd have been like, send.
I'm like, she'll give you a call. Hey, so Matthew. Nah, chill. Let's stop talking about.
Before we go, do you know there's a Wakanda Con and it's gonna be in Chicago in the summer this year?
So everybody's gonna dress up like Black Panther. Killmonger.
You know how like Afro punk is?
Yeah.
Same concept with Black Panther.
Got a problem with Afro punk.
All right, so
it's not. I like Afro punk, but I don't have a problem with like Coachella and all that
All right.
shit.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
give
say
a damn
this
about
now. It's gonna hurt. I'm be hated.
Say
It's fine, right? So why?
that. You're straight. I knew it.
I knew he was straight. God damn it! I thought he was gay this whole time.
Because you'd always look down.
I
Anyways,
see
I want to
much.
say is why is it a lot of urban people get attached to fictional characters rather than really important things that are movements that are happening in their everyday life?
No, they do both.
Well,
They do both. It just
people don't.
So you saying why do we get attached to fictional characters? What do you mean?
Yeah, like okay, like you guys, like not you guys, well maybe you guys.
Maybe. Maybe.
I feel racist.
Get very
I feel it coming
get very
too.
attached to like the Black Panther, but not from just a comic book head standpoint, but like a motivational black person, right? But I'm like,
you really want to know the reason why for me? It's for the simple fact that that's something right there that I can relate to. Most people that try to do it for real are relatable, but then they also have something they want out of it at the same time.
Yeah, I kind of agree with him. It's more of a being able to relate to the character, being able to have something that could drive you or motivate you to doing something different. Also seeing that there is beauty on the other side or something like that. It kind of helps move a certain demographic of people, just seeing stuff like that. So that's why it was such a big deal for us, huh?
Hey, remember that box from Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
Wrap that shit up, B.
Wrap that shit up, B. Wrap that shit up. My fault. But yeah, that's why it is. You know what I mean? We get it kind of moves. You know, you need great representation. But you know what, Alex? Go ahead and do the the lineups.
After this, see how we was first. Everybody suck it.
Like
WWTD Wrestling with the Duke. We'll be live today at 3. After that, later on that evening, will be the Darken Hour. After the Darken Hour, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Wednesday, Thursdays is Villainy Games, and Wednesdays is OTR. We're doing the big changes. If you want to see, just tune in on those days. As of right now,
it's not anything that uplifts the
y'all
people.
too.
I'm sorry. That's why we was talking low, so you could go.
You should just move the mics away.
I'm sorry.
Too late now.
It's too late.
It's over and done.
all right, cool.
Show's over.
It's over?
Wrap this shit up. Cut this shit off.
Yeah, I don't like the way you talk. Yo, end this.
Superb.